Wonder if Worth still needs to talk to me. If he's even about right now. It's late. If I see him, I'll make my presence known. Otherwise, I think I'll see what's going on more so. It's been quite a while. I've not been focusing too much on Aether matters. More so at the end of the junction. Good evening.
What you looking at? Oh, good evening? What you looking at?
Remembrance, I suppose, of the dead.
Oh, this is a grave marker. Oh.
It's fine. I just haven't been here in a while, so paying respect is always appreciated.
Oh. Ah. Huh? I never been here at all until today.
Oh. A newcomer then.
I was in Redwall for the time, and now I'm up here with intrusive thoughts.
I see. The best sorts of thoughts then. My name is Nox.
Oh yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nox?
One I can give you a tour.
Oh, my name. Oh, I mean, sure. Yeah, my name's Elodie. Hello.
Hello, Alade.
Hello. Yeah. So, tour. Yes.
Yes. It might be a roundabout. We might go around places a couple times to show you other points. But it's more in depth if I stick with my system. This is the etheric crystal.
Oh. I see. Very big, with a bunch of crystals around it.
Yes, this is what keeps Aether afloat.
Oh.
It is advised not to touch it, otherwise it will drain all of your mana from you. As usual, usually, sometimes community rituals ran by some of the archmages to fuel it with all the mages nearby, so it's not taken from just one. Not many people use it.
So only the capable touch.
Only the capable. Not many use it, because we have a tavern. But if you need to just get some water for yourself, we have a well. It's always constantly fresh due to the magical properties of the island.
Oh. Why is it black?
It's just dark. The well goes down much deeper. Just shadow. We don't exactly have a sun.
Anyone jumped in it?
I believe a few times.
Few times? What's at the bottom?
Water. Really good water.
No. Oh, just really good water? Mm.
Yes. The crystal adds a
I don't want to
certain
go in there.
purification effect to things here. Fresh water, food grows a lot quicker.
Huh. Huh.
Yes, over there,
Looking in the well.
past the way, is the Seekers Guild.
Oh.
Treasure hunters, adventurers. More of the fast-paced sort of people. Yes. Big building.
Oh.
We can continue
Looks
down
like he
this
was
path.
just watering the plants with the bucket.
Yes.
Are you not worried about overwatering it? What?
Oh no, Aether. If it has
It's
not
my
been
brother.
explained to you already, Aether is a unique place. You can't exactly be injured or harmed here. Everything stays alive, including plants. Plants grow much rapidly here as well.
It's my dad on the roof. Wow. How's they looking? I can't tell. I have poor sight.
Oh, are you one of Julian's? Does he have more?
Oh yeah. Just another extra. From what I know.
He has quite
14,
an
15?
quite an adopted lineage, I must say.
Oh yeah. You know, crazy thing is, I adopted him because one of his was chasing me, trying to bite my head off or something. So I was like, you know what? What if I join their household? And then I don't have to get my head bit off. And they can just tell
I
it
see.
no. And then it'll know its boundaries. Yeah. Yeah.
You're one of the smart
I'll
ones.
live.
I like you already.
Thank you. Yeah, just go ahead and adopt someone and you'll live. Yeah, part of the lineage. I'll be at a good start.
I mean, he does have a lot of resources at his disposal. It's a good play.
Oh. I mean, it seemed pretty easy.
Yes. Disturbingly so. But either way, we have the
I
docks.
expected to get turned down.
Some
Docks.
etheric vessels.
You know,
Sky ships, whatever you call
I
them.
walked up asking, I walked up talking about intrusive thoughts. Red Wall's down below, right?
Not really. I can... It's better if I show you and explain, because I assume you don't know where you currently are besides Aether.
Aether. And then there's another part. The Nexus. And then
Yes.
there's more.
But where we
Oh.
are right now in the grandest scheme of things.
The Aether.
Close. Close.
Oh, but not quite.
Yes. We are currently in a place known as the Astral Sea. In a etheric bubble,
Yeah.
which is keeping all the nasty influences and creeps from the Astral Sea out. Safe place in a not so safe place. Redwall is on the coin, or the material plane. So
More,
beyond
more
contrary
death
belief,
there.
yes, beyond contrary belief, if you fell off Aether, you would not land in Redwall.
Oh, okay.
Lest you directly
Certainly would
willed it
probably
from
die.
the entity.
Oh, will that?
Have you been explained the entity of Aether yet?
No, not yet. I was expecting to have a look at a book at some point, yeah?
I can also show you to where there's a library. I don't know who
So-
owns it.
Oh. Well, I was thinking about continuing to read up on these things. You get caught up, yeah?
If you wish to learn it yourself, by all means, tell me to stop so you can find the mystery out for yourself.
Oh, well, find it out, figure it out. It's a mystery? I didn't know it was a mystery.
Sorry, it's wordplay. I'm a bit of a scholar, you see.
Oh, I'm not a scholar. I'm just a merchant.
Hmm.
Question. Is it true that humans are rare?
Yes, very much so. I've
Oh.
only counted a handful myself. Though you could be confused for
handful? That
elves,
means
vampires.
Hmm.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, let's say right now there was hypothetically 50 people on Aether, and there was a handful of humans. At most, a singular handful is 5.
That's just on the fingers. It's not on the palm.
That's semantics, and I assume you know that.
yeah.
But wordplay
What
nonetheless.
is that? Oh, the big weapon. Oh.
My vision is a bit narrowed at the moment. I'm getting used to this mask.
Oh. Why wear it?
New armor.
Oh, fashion.
Yes. I move up in life for a while, so I'm here now.
Well, everyone with new armor just winds up wearing a mask, and then you have limited vision, and then you're at a disadvantage.
But it does
and someone could come
protect
at
the
you from
head and
whatever
the
side.
face from flash powders. Rather useful.
Flash powders. Oh.
Yeah. This is
I
the
know this.
info hub.
Info hub.
Maps, knowledge.
Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go?
Sir?
Hmm. Ah.
I'm giving a tour
Oh.
to someone new.
Anxiety.
I'm showing them the info hub as this is the spot, if I may.
Hello.
Greetings. How are you?
Good. Very good. Exploring, you know? Good stuff. Ha ha ha.
One of yours, I take it?
No, they're actually new to Aether. I'm giving a tour.
Ah.
Not one of my constructs for
Here
once.
I am.
You're
Well-
adopting people too?
No, I make constructs.
No,
Thanks.
he has a habit of...
Okay.
No, he has a habit of building women. I don't know why.
Women!
Constructs.
Are you alone?
Not actually. We'll have to talk for later. Either way, this is the info hub. One of my constructs works here along with Ward for different reasons. If you need general info, maps, trading maps, that would actually help you as a merchant. You can get it here.
Trading maps?
Trade routes.
Oh. You have any maps you don't want?
Maps of what exactly? What?
I have
and
no idea.
where?
More than likely, they'd be looking
Nothing.
for a trade route map as a merchant.
More than likely. I mean, that depends which realms you want to go to and where you want to trade. Suppose I could give you a few that are around Redwall and general area.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'm gonna need it.
Ward is a rather
So
informed
much.
individual. If you need help with information, he can help you.
Is my job.
Is his job.
He looks pretty knowledgeable, sitting here looking at a book. He runs this place? Maps?
Yes. Runs the
You're on the
building.
map. You're the map
I'm
man.
on I run a number of things, but I do have maps. I have a lot of information. In fact,
Thank you.
for all intents and purposes, buy and sell information. So, curious, do you have any particularly interesting tidbits to trade?
No, I just got here.
Understandable. Well, if you ever feel like trading information or signing up to help us acquire it, always interested in having new faces along.
Actually, I have a funny factor I learned about this one rather quickly. They adopted Julian. For once, it's the other way around.
I didn't know that was actually possible.
It is
It was. All I had to do was just walk up to
it's a
him and
good
say,
play in my opinion.
"You're
Ward.
mine now, yeah."
A very good play. Now they might get more resources than originally thought and boost sales, etc., etc. It's a good play in my book. Smart play.
Would you happen to be a member of the Glass City, given that you've adopted Julian?
Oh yeah, gave me a stone. A stone? A key to get in? You know?
I don't know. I've only ever been there once, personally. That was a very long time ago. Like I said,
a
if
very
you
long
are
time ago.
interested in potentially working with us, applying your trade, learning new things, we're always interested in having new people.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Sorry for dropping
Sorry,
this on you so
anxious.
soon. No, you're completely fine. Take a breath if you.
That's okay. It's okay, I'm fine. Just sorry, not used to the yeah, words.
Interviews.
Yeah, wow. This is an interview? Oh, go. Golly, I
guess it
already
is
failed.
now.
I suppose the tour can wait. Let me get the
I
door.
suppose I should give you a quick rundown of what we are, technically, before I ask you to join anything. As I said, we deal mostly in information. There's a great deal of problems that tend to crop up in around Aether, Redwall, and the Aetheric Sea in general. My goal running
Hello,
this
Essence.
establishment is to have a location with members of various different organizations where we can all pool
How's that
our
headset
information
charging?
on what we know, so that we're all on the same page, and that when problems arise, they get dealt with quickly and without all the confusion that there usually is.
Either way, now I'm gonna be a bit to get even more time to charge.
And just
I get to play
Aether
Nox and
is-
give a tour to someone new.
The swamp, terrible. What would be there a problem here? What's the problem here? Oh.
There have been a number in the past. Various forces do take an interest in Aether from time to time, outside forces. There's one known as the Umbral at one point, the Daedra currently have an interest. Various forces that war for their own end. There's also been a number of wars fought in the different places, the factions throughout Aether, so we help where we can by making sure information that is incorrect doesn't get spread, make sure that we have all of the relevant information so that as soon as something crops up, we can get right on it.
Oh. Understood. I get it, I understand. I'm not, just so you know, I'm not a great, I don't have that much of a superb memory. If you think, like, anyone asks me for information, I either forgot or I end up mixing it up with another.
Very understandable.
Probably best not to pry me. I wouldn't know. I just shrug my shoulders. Yeah, yep. I'm just a merchant.
That's why we were asking. Understandable. That's a good sort of role for this, though. Being a merchant, you travel to many places, talk to many people. They tend to know what's going on, even just in passing.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah. Got a lot of interacting to do. I'm gonna love my job.
I guess we're keeping you from that at the moment, then.
I'm muted like an idiot. How do you spell
No,
Wallem again?
Not really. Like I said, I just got here.
V-U-L-L-E-M, or is it U-M?
UM, I think.
Meet love.
Or it's VALLUM. If you just look it up and if you get rum in a wall, you spelled it right.
I love meeting new people.
I think I
I
pinned
mean, I
it.
can tell
I
it's
don't
your
think I gave
first
my
day,
name.
because you do seem quite...
V-A.
introduction.
Yeah, right. My name is.
Do you have a last
Melody.
name for him? No, I'm just gonna say Wallem
Yeah.
Brick Wall. It's the
Apparently, some of my people are sitting on a roof.
Wallem.
Yeah.
Julian's on the magistrate tower at the moment.
I'm going to see if the model is even allowed because it is very poor due to the triangles.
Forward Sherrod.
So
Run this office.
if it's not allowed, we won't be able to do it with this
Ward,
model. I'll have to find
ward.
another.
Ward.
Leader
Yes.
of the guard?
Don't rush yourself. That's something I'm doing.
Not a guard. I'm independent from Aether itself. But I do run the nation center here. Used to be.
Oh.
Now I work for the
Well, you
Dominion.
look like you would have been one. Dominion. Oh.
Ooh, XC's gonna be
Okay.
fun tonight.
Bad with names. All I got was Sharon. Did you say Sharon? I thought did
Almost.
did Knox Fox?
Fox is actually a neat one.
For
But
simplicity's sake.
Nox is correct.
Wonderful. A new code name for you.
Don't worry, I'll
For
get
the
on the
time
Vox
being-
right away, sir.
The easiest one to remember is Ward.
Okay, Wart. Good to know, good to know.
Close enough.
Close enough. I think we should continue the tour.
What?
Spend enough time in the office.
Ah, yes.
Yes, we have the mail house immediately nearby the information hub,
Yeah.
run by a
Right,
carrot.
Oh, a carrot? Huh?
A carrot named Carrot.
Yes.
A sentient carrot. He is well loved here.
Literally.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well.
He comes from the carrot plane, don't you know?
Hey, Vlad.
Oh, okay. The carrot plane.
Oh, you weren't kidding.
There's a carrot plane?
That actually helped there.
Yes. Yes, they are up there.
Yeah.
Why? What are they doing?
I don't know.
Probably having a sentimental moment with a cinematic view, if I were to
That's
guess.
a dragon. That's a plant dragon.
Yes,
Yeah,
here we
it's a
have, if you ever had any pack animals you ever needed, nobody really uses it, but we have a stables here.
Look, with all the
Stables?
adoptions
Horses?
going on.
Yes.
I
Griffins
feel-
sometimes
I feel
do.
like there's some sort of family circle going on, I swear.
Might as well adopt everyone in the Aether. Yeah, I'm like 15, 16, 14.
It's been a while since I've last counted. It has grown considerably.
Don't worry, I'll do the counting.
Now
One thing
you'll
I can do,
counter
that's
adopt all of
count.
them.
Oh.
Can you remember the numbers?
Oh, yeah, I can. I can remember. It's just numbers. It's
I'm
not like I'm
still,
remembering a
so
full-blown
conflicted
name
on
or
how to
something like
feel.
that.
That by, in a technicality, I and him share a kid.
Oh God.
By an awful technicality.
What?
The Daedric Forge. I brought them into existence, he's adopted them. Spike has 4 to 5 fathers. And then that begs the question, does my other constructs fall into the same thing? And it's a thought I've pushed away
I'm
for
gonna
a
get
while.
a drink.
We'll meet you at the tavern.
Hi.
This
Thanks
is...
for tagging up. Oh.
So you're tracking.
Oh.
If we get a few more people, I have to swap out.
It's a little camp.
Yes.
They're placing a new
Well,
rule,
not
so
a
You have
camp,
some
but
you're not going to be
spices.
approving
Spot.
very poor models for a day
Yeah, I saw.
anymore here in a bit, apparently.
Someone making soup here.
So even like the archmages will have to go to medium.
If you give me a minute.
Oh yes.
Alright. If you want, because
just-
I don't know
I
if you're
just
going to be
hope
able to
that
do
they're
anything,
asleep,
unfortunately.
Not
You
a
can
walk.
observe me and just see me doing Nox stuff. He has a new model.
Do you want me coming in as Wallum, or
If you, I don't know if you can or not. Is the thing. So I'm just.
I can't? I've been approved for the day.
All right. I will. If you want, you can observe for now and watch me, and I'll find a point to break
alright.
away. Sorry, voices in my head. Right.
Oh, that's fine.
Training arena. weapons, shields,
Oh my
training. Another sitting spot. You didn't see it, but our building
Oh.
has a second floor with hookah
I'm so sad.
if you smoke.
Oh, hookah? No, I don't smoke. I'm smoke free. Yeah. The faster we get out of this arena, the better.
A particular reason?
Apparently, that's my sister over there. At least I think it is. I don't see the tails, but that's the one that tried to bite my head off.
Ah, Tama.
We should probably go.
She's actually tried to want
yeah,
to
we-
very much maul one of my constructs as well. Specifically the one I see as a daughter. I have
Is
two
that
of those.
why they tried to attack?
It
Maybe they
was
don't
a
like your
conflict
constructs.
in interest at the moment that was hopefully solved.
Oh, yeah.
So there is the
Are
small
constructs made
chance.
of flesh?
No, they're made of porcelain actually.
I don't,
Come on,
I don't
Exercise.
think
Well, good evening, Tanakin.
There's no one home. There's no one home.
Hi.
And where
Wait,
are they?
who are you?
Tavern? What? Me?
The one in the mask that just said my name.
It's been a while, Trish. Knox.
You sound familiar, but I've never seen you before.
Entangling vines.
Right.
What?
Huh?
Do you need someone from the info hub? I'm sorry.
18. Okay, come on. I'm dragging you.
So what?
Looking for
What?
someone called Ward?
Goodbye.
If he's still
Hey,
there,
bro.
Ward has just
Oh,
left to
goodbye,
the
bro.
tavern.
Oh.
Last I checked. Maybe can find
Where's
him
the
there.
tavern?
Straight away to the building in red at the end of the hall. Well, end of the road.
Okay.
Good day. But yes, I
Ah.
haven't been to Aether in a while, and I didn't have the mask, so people are gonna confuse who I was.
Where have you been?
At the edge of the Nexus, if you can believe it. Somewhere far, far away.
Edge?
Yes, there is an edge at the Nexus Junction.
My sister
Personal matters
waved
there.
at me. Hooray.
Hmm.
You've been in the Nexus. May I assume that the Nexus is probably something important?
The Nexus is what you use to get here. A vast array of portal networks.
Oh. Good to know, good to know. Oh, no.
Yes. They connect to everywhere. I suppose if there is a receiving junction to go to. Either way, unfortunately, I am having a sending stone call me away. I have obligations elsewhere. But if you are still around when
Yeah,
I
that's
return,
fine.
I can try continue this tour if you haven't shown yourself around already.
I'll probably most likely try to get their attention or something.
Right. And your name once again so I can put it to memory.
Melody. Like, without the M. Melody.
Alright. I'll remember that. A good day to you, Madam Malady.
Can everyone disappear?
Alright, where is Essence? Essence, get into spawn room right now. I'm ready. Essence?
Sorry, give me a second. I'm as Liliana being a gremlin at the moment. 1 second.
Motherfucker. Okay. Now I just get to sit here on my phone and chill. Oh, never mind. One sec.
He's just gonna be a man with no magic, just strength.
Oh, that is weird.
Hmm? What?
You have like a white film over you from a lower angle.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, that is.
Yeah.
I
Also,
mean, it is a video game model.
Yeah,
To be fair.
yeah. Also, letting you know.
This was taken straight from Warhaven.
Yeah. Letting you know, I've also been allowed a 1-day pass for a thing. I'm a bobber. So, she is going to be a bit more
Just in case it gets violent.
I ran it by both Jaro and Pause. Just this episode. So, she is going to be a bit more, quiet.
Oh, my lower back. Oh no, my lower back.
Got it?
Basically, she's in a disguise.
Okay, how do I adjust? What's the point of having me be a bodyguard if you're gonna be in disguise?
Because I want someone who will enjoy my presence to be around for emotional support. I mean, I can also just not be in the disguise. My brain didn't fully think this out. Fuck it. We ball hard mode. Sure. Fuck it. We ball. We ball, right? There we go.
I'm gonna need Phalorn. Cause I told me like what groups is a Dominion or which. I don't know where he'd be pulled from.
You could also just be a natural mercenary.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just be a mercenary. I'm just repping the colors because it looked good at the time.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a long contract, so fuck it.
Long ass contract that's gonna turn into something much more than originally thought.
Shit, I was just told to protect you. I don't fucking know much about you. 1 second. What was the name I had to call you?
If you wish, you'd refer to she as Lady O'Reilly.
Lady O'Reilly. Alright. Alright, let's do this.
Yep.
Saint fucking Brech.
Vellum.
This man's height a bit.
Vellum.
He's a brick.
Golem. Vellum. 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 It's been a while since I've talked in she's cadence, I suppose. I believe this is a bit accurate, I think. Yes? I believe so, yes.
There we go, 7-6.
Hang on, I must momentarily leave my mark. There we go. I must contribute to the stickers. Anyways.
I don't want VRC Plus anymore, or else I would. I put the fucking playmat down. Oh.
Thank you once again for accompanying me, Vellum.
Of course, Lady O'Reilly.
I believe we deserve a drink after all that snow.
I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of not red, but black ink on that contract signing. But contract's a contract.
Mainly to blow off steam for myself and I guess feel better, but yes, I might as well treat you well. You did accompany me through an icy hellscape.
No, I mean, Coat's not just for show, so.
Versatile. Resourceful.
So why is it that we didn't make your presence fully known if you were helping them anyway?
Some of them, for mixed reasons, have made an oath of hatred towards me unofficially. I'd rather I'd be able to help fully and not have a chance of me being disturbed, I suppose. I don't want hatred to block my effectiveness in saving someone I care about. I made a promise with the woman, the knight lady, the dame, I suppose, who was captured. It was only fair I tried to get them out in my own way. Move attention. I guess you can say I was scared. Scared that they would do something if I fought alongside them.
Do I could try to do something here? Well, let them try.
They can try. Much as I don't want that. The people are... what's the word? They can have their own opinions, and I can't change that. They've laid out the facts before them. If they still hate me, so be it. I will not hold it against them. Simply put, I know I saved lives, so I don't feel bad about it. It's more of the paladins, the fervent and fanatics of the faith that have had a hatred put on me.
I'm not even going to ask why, because I don't lead into spiral questions. I'm just here to protect you.
Of course.
That's simple. Anyone gets in the way, they're getting a mace.
It's people like you that remind me of the roots of the Dominion. Humble mercenary company with big ambitions. Who knows if any of the issues are here today? I figure better safe than sorry.
If any
Not that I
issues
see any.
arise, what do you mean?
I'm just labeling the people who hate me as the issues. A bit rude of me, I know. Good day.
Yarrow
God,
and
alright.
Balsam.
Let's head over that
I
way,
think we've
kiddo.
had this conversation once before
Okay.
already. Yeah, I haven't found it yet, so I was gonna consult some of the
Good evening.
textbooks we have.
Well, I at least did a little bit of diggings in the nexuses, and at least knows that yarrows is some kinds of small flowers. Apparently, it's pretty common. I just don't know what it looks like.
Okay.
I didn't know if you'd be able to narrow it down or whatever. And balsam, it turns out, it's not actually as a plant. It's actually parts of a plant. It's like the oils that comes off of plants.
Oh, okay. So it can be any plants.
I think it's got to come off of trees. It's like the kinds of it's not sad.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Alright then.
It's self-serve for the most part, unless someone's working the bar.
No constructs could drink.
I've taken up the habit, I suppose. Anything specific you like? In a manner of speaking, yes. I have been given a type of organ, I suppose, that can make mana out of small amounts of matter.
Oh, I'm fine. I have still. Oh, I'll share a drink. The manners are my new boss.
I have cider. You have
Just some
alcohol.
ale.
Ale, yes. To a new contract, a new day. Actually been a while since I've drank and I'll never get used to it.
Should always drink after a victory, even if it's small. You don't know when the last time you'll get to share drinks with friends.
It's already. Oh my.
Means you're lightweight. Drink more.
Yeah. I've only gotten, I think,
I'm not
drunk
entirely
once. Actually, I believe.
I'm not peer pressure, you're understating.
It's apple cider anyway. It's a bit bubbly is all. Yes, a nice drink after a well-fought battle.
Yes, I should ask for a little tour of at least this place. I've never been here before, so.
Very well. I wish to have some conversation with some people at least. But I can point out some areas. This is, well, blacksmith, magistrate's tower, garden, standing stones. The dragon's lance, where we just were.
That's the tavern, okay.
That's the winery.
Well,
that one behind Julian. Hello, Julian.
Hello, she.
I hope things went well on your end of things.
I need to be in the back.
They're fine. Also, out of character, is there a reason you guys are very for models? Or did you guys get them approved?
Mine's been approved before the update. If it needs to be redone, it'll be talked about later.
Understood. Alright, cards back up. Anyway. I assume you got, well, you and Nox probably got my, message.
Yes. I am...
Understood.
I helped, I suppose. I just kept myself out of the way to avoid issues.
Understood. Regardless, the proper precautions are put in place so that way, well, anybody coming in and out of the city, I don't have to worry of information leaking that shouldn't leak. So, you're fine to come and visit whenever you'd like. Same with your friend.
Foreboding, but understandable. Has Sylvie been retrieved yet?
Non-lethal.
Has Madame Sylvie been retrieved yet?
She has. I believe she's probably back at the city resting.
Ah, that is one of the issues I spoke of. The one that wants me dead. Just to note them out for you, Bella.
I'm leaving that between you guys.
It's just a guard. I know Aether's neutrality, but I still would rather not be yelled at. Sometimes it actually hurts.
No, understandable. Well, regardless of where you stand in this conflict, I don't see you as an enemy. However, obviously, you know where my stand is on things, so hopefully things don't come any further than just
Thank
this.
goodness it's not landing on my head. I've had like 8 birds so far try to make a nest out of the crowd. It is a nuisance. I'll try to be intimidating.
In any case, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to continue to interact with my friends as well, and yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to check up on some friends.
We can go this way next.
I'll get there eventually.
Of course.
This is somewhat of a merchant alley. Oh, hello, Ward.
I want to take the away.
How much do
I don't believe so.
Around, like, how big do you want it? I'm assuming fit for you. So
That interaction.
Yay big? Not
Yeah,
not the full
okay.
length of a hunting boomerang,
No,
of course. But,
no.
yeah.
Of course.
I was hoping if
Alright.
I'm confused.
This is the part where I ask what's your budget.
Never mind.
Apologies, my head is pains today. Hired head score, I suppose.
I'll do it for 50. I'll do it for 50 gold,
I see.
flat, and then
Just a mercenary.
Dangerous place.
for you, because I do have a mage I go
Reminds me of the roots, I
Very
suppose.
spiky
So
looking.
if I can do that for you as well, that'd be great.
Understandable. Well, stay safe.
Of course.
Here you go.
That is my boss.
And who was that? Ah,
Ward.
I should have that to you in about...
Yes, Merchant Alley, Healer's Guild,
Give me, like,
Library.
tomorrow, and I'll have it for you.
Hello.
Oh, is it- Great. So, that should be set. Alright.
How are you today?
Oh, as good as can be as expected.
Hmm.
How's y'all's?
Doing well. I'm coming back from a well-fought adventure.
Alright. Good luck with that.
You needs anything?
Well, it depends. What do you have? You have a stall up, I think.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
You have a stall, so I suppose you have wares for sale?
Oh yes, I mean, I do a lots more stuff where people's ask me as if I can get things for them. I'm more of a sorcerer's, but I got some things in stocks, sure. I got lots of various potions and sorts. Also the regular stuff, healings and manas.
Hmm. I could go for a mana potion right about now.
Alright, I got plenty of them. How many as you want?
Just one.
Alright.
Wait, where's Emily? Can't she heal
I
me?
reach
Wait.
into the tail coil and pull out a mana potion.
How much would that be?
Oh, I'm only asking about
Yelling, wait one sec.
6 golds for them.
Alright.
I'll see if need be a massive growth I could shrink.
Emily, where are you?
Thank you. What's
Thank
your
you.
name?
I'm sorry, folks calls me Dale.
Thank you for the drink, Dell.
No problems. Y'all's needs anything?
You 4 of those mana potions.
And you can keep the glass.
Alright. Oh, that's real handy, as I can reuse them.
Indeed. I still don't understand why most people smash the bottles when they're done with it. Tempered glass is rather useful.
It sure is. 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. Appreciates it. By the way, next time you goes on some kind of missions, and this goes for anybody's, I got all sorts of, volatiles, potions and sorts, and nobody ever asks about them, and they're starting to stack up. So.
I'll keep track.
Balaam, I don't mean to alarm you, but I think they're stancing up on me. They're staring. And they're
Oh, no,
pointing.
he's waiting for me.
The issue. Just... We don't pay attention to it and it doesn't become an issue. Thank you for your business, sir.
No worries. My name's Dale.
I'll keep track.
always.
Balaam.
Oh, pleasure doing business with you.
I'll inform my mercenary buddies as they come circle around.
Appreciates it.
Howdy. Sorry about the wait.
Nah, no worries.
Ah, hello, Rift. Keeping you updated. Nox was here, but he had to go away somewhere. He should be back later.
Understood.
Yes.
Did you aim for his dick?
Oh. Don't cast Drain Life on a Daedra. It's bad.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Good day, Trish.
What is that? Is that a Solomon?
I don't know. There's weird animals running around. Don't worry about
Howdy.
Good day.
it. Hello.
I didn't even do it.
Hello.
This is a enchantment, and if you write with it, it will speak.
Been a while.
I don't mind Vellum here. I'm just
it's
seeking comfort, I suppose, from Rix.
It's still gonna hurt.
Sort of.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable, but you didn't kick very hard.
I kicked you in the leg. I didn't kick you down there.
Yes.
Oh.
As much as I know the neutrality rules still exist, I don't feel like being yelled at. So.
Yeah.
It says
I've done my best to explain. If people hate me, then so be it. But I'm also apt to have it be my right not to listen. Or be yelled at, so.
I don't know. Most people haven't really yelled at me. They're just like, your dad's bad. And I'm like, I already know this.
Well, they saw me there. It was confusing.
it's raining.
I guess I could give it
It's more of the fanatics, you know, paladins, so that actually have a hate out for me. As per usual.
You know growth magic?
Yes.
It just makes.
I guess.
Just makes, gotcha.
Creation.
I've not
nature
seen
creation,
you
blah,
yet.
blah.
Hello, my name is
Yeah,
Shane.
you do.
Oh, so that means you can just change
Joe,
the color of
an
any
Inquisition
part at
member.
any time, then.
Ah,
Yes, if I'd like to.
I must have mistaken you out of armor.
You turn your hand into
I've seen you once before.
like this.
I guess when practicing, you have to practice.
Kill yourself.
I believe in Redwall.
Potentially.
If I think that was when I was still the dress.
Come on.
No.
You're always
Perhaps.
so mean. Like, this is why people always say, like, fuck the Red Wall Guard. Like, say things like that.
Like I'm
I like the flower crown.
cat.
It fits you.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
they
if you're
made
a
it.
cat, you're still, like, a Red Wall Guard, and you should uphold to that
How has
standard,
things been?
You know? Shouldn't be telling people to kill
I'm
them.
not going to change myself.
You know, everyone telling me my dad's bad.
Just because I'm in the guard.
I'm not asking you to change yourself.
Avoiding
just not say
conversation.
kill
You know,
yourself.
standard.
Mm-hmm.
Go
So wait, why are
into the
people
ocean
angry at
and
their
keep
father?
Oh no, not the Archmage of Water.
Right.
You know what?
No.
Prince
It's better,
of
it's better.
the
What, are you
Crown
gonna-
Prince of the Dominion.
I can just don't mind the Archmage of Water, it's a whale.
I stayed there for a couple days.
Um, just make sure it doesn't go overboard. Whatever, we'll be fine.
It knows
Well, there's a
that.
well that's
Okay.
flying.
Cat doesn't
It's like interacting with.
do much of anything.
Surely that
No, I
won't
don't
be an
think
issue.
so. We're fine. It's okay. As long as it doesn't go over one, we're fine.
It's intelligent enough to know not to.
Death immediately.
It's been told not to by
It's
the
'cause they're
Archangels.
another cat.
Fair point.
Something laughable about that, but I won't make that thought known.
Cats fight more than anything.
I
else.
just wouldn't mess around with it. It's a Leviathan.
You know,
It
so
will
here,
throw
like,
you.
I try to be, like, really cool with other elves, you know?
Yes.
Tried to
That's a
kill the
whale.
cat that was around the fucking
Archmage?
mare.
Rather graceful, actually.
It doesn't fuck with water skins, right?
Yes, it is.
I won't be poisoned if I drink from my water.
See.
Goddamn fae.
No, you'll be fine.
Just
no.
big bodies.
It was
Bodies
actually a
of water.
fucking fae.
It
What
has to be
about
man-made
bodies with
of
water?
What? You still don't kill
No.
me.
No, you're fine. It's
Well,
man-made
slaves
things
Don't mind what
like
mages can do to people.
Wait.
Please don't. I'd rather not.
Well, oh yeah.
That just lets the mind
Man-made
spiral.
only.
Yes, and
It's
I'm
natural
one
to
of
do.
those.
Man-made only. No, man-made only.
Are you?
Oh.
This is just your own kind. It just
Are you trying
So
to
it's
get me to
like
join
The
dams,
fountain, the
fountains,
wells,
wells,
dams.
you know?
Right, I'm still
My
like.
headset's at 40 and dying.
It's usually also like 20 times that size.
Oh yeah, it's fucking huge.
I'm still not fully What does it do when it's above water? I'm not connected the dots yet.
It turns it into a wishing well, if I remember correctly.
A wishing.
Point it out now.
I mean, if
So any body of water it just goes over. It's just a wishing well at that
You
point.
can cast wish from it once.
Highly,
Is what Califax explained.
highly dangerous.
You
Yes.
Yeah.
to it, so like either it's gonna
Has that happened yet?
No, it
Not
probably
here.
won't. They've given it a
almost
description of
did.
every
I remember-
place, not to.
I mean, the Archmagers, I think like 3 of them were holding it back to prevent it from going into over the fountain at one point.
I
Oh no, I know.
I shudder
And then they
the
had to
thought.
banish it.
Struggled.
I shudder
They banished it.
the thought of how much it actually has to do that, not intentionally.
We're going to go return to
My mind shudders.
Way too much.
Way too much.
Pups or pops?
Pops.
It scares me.
My father.
Now it scares me.
Okay.
Yeah, that whale thing.
Imagine being nearby the wishing well and you hear someone say, "Man, I wish I had water right now. I'm so thirsty." And then the etheric sea becomes an ocean
Because they don't want to transform into their human form.
of fresh water.
Just their natural form.
Yeah, it's a very small whale. Normally those are like,
It's not actually small.
A good day back, I
It's making
suppose.
itself small.
I feel right back at home.
Scale.
but it'll be
Oh, is there anywhere else you wish to show me?
Alright, the mage's
Also, my
tower.
question was dodged, so why is everyone pissed at your father? I wasn't really.
The whale,
yeah, that one.
They're an actual mercenary.
Bigger than the rocks that are floating around it.
Just a fish.
Oh, so they're
No, I mean,
the father of your mint. Oh, okay.
A skeletal partially
I've if I have better to explain it, this is actually an mercenary, not a soldier.
No. That's
Oh,
From what remains of the actual mercenary company,
It doesn't just grant wish.
I wanted to feel some roots.
left.
Yeah,
Wait, it grants wish?
just wanted to feel the roots of home, I suppose, one last time or so.
Water source like a well or fountain. It casts.
Yes, this is Vallum.
You can cast wish from it once.
Didn't it just go over that fountain?
We've just returned from the elemental plane of
in a pole.
ice.
It is very stinky.
We went on an adventure.
I should call it over there.
Just like, what is the most
Acknowledged.
impossible thing I could wish for? That.
See, it doesn't grant wish.
But I suppose if you were to look far over there in the distance, that is the,
Tell Big Asian will know, and they'll come for you.
I forget what it's called.
I just said, hey, I'm standing next to this
They know everything.
What Scoop's building?
Disgusting.
I suggest we leave the area as someone's trying to start shit with the tower, whatever. I don't want to deal with that. No, I don't want to deal with
They
it.
knew exactly who did it, when they did it, where.
Scoops is building, the name escapes me.
This one?
No, it's far off by one of the edges. It's not Seekers. Detectives? Huh. No, Rangers! The Rangers, that's it. That eluded me for the longest time.
I was helping some moves, and this thing was just swooping down and drops in some offs.
Oh, I think I see Drayan over there. You see the elven woman in the purple with the long hair? Yeah, they're the person.
Yeah, one of the buildings I actually work at is down this path.
Healing and chaos definitely don't keep to themselves.
Good day, Nahon. Good day. Well, good evening, technically.
Is she? How you doing? Yeah, thanks.
You know what? Maybe I just don't
Greetings.
know so much that I keep seeing them.
The little water lizard.
excuse me.
They're gonna talk, I'm sure it's fine. This building is where Ward resides and works, and by proxy I work too. An asset of the Inquisitorial branch. You'll enjoy this spot, I believe. This is the arena at the edge. They have a lot of training weapons, but I presume they might be a bit small for you.
The training dummies? No. If you're skilled enough, any training dummy, no matter the size, is a good one.
I mean, more so the weapons.
Well, I have my mace, so...
If you wish, you can go and practice. They'll regenerate. Up to you, though. I do know you're getting tired quite fast, so... You understand me.
I can maybe... give it a shot. They regenerate, you said, yes?
Yes. They'll break apart and then they'll be put back together.
So I'd assume the white specs here indicate where you can use your weapons?
Yes.
Okay.
Nani the fuck? Anyways.
What happened?
Sorry, I just feel like I heard boss music for a second.
Interesting.
Rather magical place, this is Aether.
Enchantments can be used, maybe sold. Can have some of my own men.
Perhaps. Never thought to ask.
Is it sellable? Would they? Guess I'd have to ask the one in charge, I'd assume.
You could also attempt to, on your free time, commission one of the mages. This is a more basic enchantment, in my opinion. This requires a mana battery nearby.
Alright. No. Pretty simple enough.
This is the basic rundown of the Aether Isle. It's rather small. So, you see the one place, you see it all. If you are to indulge, on the second floor there's a hookah pump. If you smoke.
I'm guessing that's in this building, not the first one, but
Yes, the second one, the informational hub, I'll call it. That's not the actual name.
place of business. I guess the confirmed name. What would it be?
Its reward is, I guess, Inquisitorial Outpost. I've never really asked what the official naming convention is. But the second floor, that is where hookah and pillows are to rest.
Hmm.
Hey.
Hello.
Everything okay?
For now, yes.
Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I heard talks of like you getting yelled at or something like that.
Sure. Someone in armor. There are plenty of people.
I've been gone for a while, and I'm not going to question what I'm seeing. However, yes, it's been a bit of an issue. I've tried talking through it, but some of the paladins have taken a hatred towards me.
I see. Well, you have been gone for a while, so I'm sure in time it'll, get fixed and taken care of.
I don't know. There is a city destroyed now. I don't think that'll heal as easy.
What city?
Just the city of the sun, you know?
Oh, wait, what? You were part of that?
As a diplomat, but it seems that doesn't really
What do
matter.
you think of Julian's new clock?
Well, I mean, you were a diplomat. I mean,
Guilty by compliance.
Lady O'Reilly.
Yes.
Perhaps getting tired due to our endeavors into the cold.
If you wish, you may depart.
This place is fucking weird. She need me call.
I thank you for your presence, Val.
well, it is weird. Welcome, though.
They are one of the last few remaining mercenaries in the Mingans Empire. Not a soldier.
I see.
I figured I'd get some comfort in my home's roots one last time, you know? However, Trish,
Fair enough.
I must say I'm slightly disappointed in you.
Why is that?
I'd say I'd caught you red-handed. That's more red and black. Last I checked.
Well, yeah, I
Oh,
told
hey,
you
Chris.
that, it got corrupted from that,
Last I checked, it was only up to your forearm.
I might have lied about that. When you said that if it went up to my arm, I would be screwed, I kind of was really worried about that.
Need I point out the logistics again of my worries then?
The positive is we found that water purification helps with it, but it takes a tremendous amount of mana. Like Vale was able to, when they used their entire mana reserves, it made it regress an inch.
Well, that's good.
So,
But the issue I can show you from a logical standpoint is that it's maybe 3 to 4 inches away from your heart at most. Not even taking into account lungs.
Have you seen Julian?
Not in this direction, unfortunately.
I did.
He was having a conversation.
I saw him like over there the last time I saw him.
Asking because I literally just watched 2 people get kidnapped by the back man.
Ah.
Not my
Well,
issue.
he was over here. He was dealing with that, and then they started walking over that way.
Okay. I'll look up. Thank you.
Alright.
But it's just a worry from a friend. Now that it's actually happened, I don't even know if I can tell Victor at this point. He might just try and kill me on sight.
He already knows.
Either way, I don't think I can really show my presence in Redwall without an escort, lest I be arrested and summarily executed.
I would personally make sure that Kai's back. He would not execute you just for existing.
No, it's the misconceptions that people are building. I was there on the, I suppose, siege against the City of the Sun. I was only there as a diplomatic force to try and ask for their surrender, but asking paladins to surrender a sacrilege sight. I've made enemies.
Wait a minute. I thought you were a diplomat of the City of the Sun. You were a diplomat of the other side?
Yes.
Why?
Because otherwise there'd be no diplomat, Trish.
But they weren't gonna say no, Link. It was going to happen anyway.
Exactly. Let's have a walk. And I'll explain what I've explained to the others. You are right either way. Either with my involvement or not, the city would fall. That is a non-changing point in history. The City of the Sun has fallen. One voice, one body, me, would not change that, no matter how you try and spin it.
So were you just trying to buy time so they
Yes.
would have more time to prepare?
God, I've said this so many times, the numbers blur. 7 minutes, 14 seconds. I managed to buy time for approximately 52 to 74 more citizens to be evacuated to a safe point. I purposely stalled when I could, taking over actions that people could do much better than me, breaking down barricades to buy as little as a few more seconds. I had friends on the other side. And I didn't know if they were gonna die for that place or not. Iris.
You let them know that you're doing it before doing it?
My mind was racing at the time, Triss. I tried just convincing Iris to not go, and it was selfish. I didn't think of a plan, emotions were running high. When she agreed, I was shattered. It was only an hour before my arrival I'd convinced some staff on site to allow me to be a diplomat. I pulled some rank with what little influence I have from Nox. The biggest blunder, I might say. For once, my emotions got the better of me. Funny how that works. But I helped people. I did. And then they can yell as much as they want, and it will hurt. But I can rest easy, know I did it for a good reason. It would have been bottled at the top. I made sure they had an even playing ground for just as little as they did. Now that you have the context, I assume feelings have changed.
No one told me about your involvement and that you were being a diplomat. This is the first time I'm hearing all about this.
Did you hear the propaganda, though? First day back, they labeled me as a war criminal. I committed no war crimes. I managed to talk to some of the people, and they took off exile from the table. Exile from Aether.
The problem of being a spy and doing subterfuge is that it's usually a good idea for at least a couple of people to know what your plans are and what you're doing. Otherwise, all the actions that seem like you're trying to benefit the... Yeah, okay.
I am no spy, Tris. That is not what I am. I'm not helping one side. This is a place where I've grown up and I have family. People that look up to me. People died for me, Tris. In the Dominion that day. And I'll mourn them. This isn't about one side. I'm not a spy. I'm a mediator of casualties at the end of the day. I have friends on both sides. Because I can assure you one thing, and I haven't brought this up lest I be smitten down at the spot. I know the names of the people that died with me. They don't. Just another firm believer of the faith that died because they thought their cause was righteous, unnecessarily. And that's what brings me anger. What little it does.
Yeah, I thought it was the Umbral that attacked the city. You have friends with the Umbral?
No, Tris. The Empire, the humans. Yes, the Umbral were there. Of course they were there. But no, not with them.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know how it works either.
There's no way.
I don't know how, and I don't know why, but they listened to me. And I'll leave it at that. I've checked myself. I'm not corrupted.
Hey, wait. Didn't... I used to be at war with the Umbral. Like, didn't the Dominion help fight the Umbral?
Yes. This is why I'm explaining my stay is limited. Until I can have my way out. I hate to say it, but this is other people's fault. Of pushing someone that could have been a well-asset away. The moment they were gone, someone else took it. Aether is at fault for this. Pushing away the Dominion. And now someone much worse has it in their hands. It all started with that feud on the building. I just know it. It seems so petty a thing now, doesn't it? But look what that small action has tipped into an effect of dominoes. It's unfair. Good people that respect me, called me my lady, and then threw themselves in front of swords.
I was reading through reports about that, and I naively thought that that couldn't be correct, and that it was that the Dominion were fighting the Ignoble, not that they were following the Dominion. And you're telling me that because they got pushed away, they've somehow tied themselves with them?
The Umbra is a corrupting force, Triss. That is law. That is factual. The moment that everyone from Aether with the protective influence turned their backs, it would make sense for such an influence to take hold of their valuable asset. There's no other way I can think of it that makes sense than just that. Pushed away from Aether and its protections, and they were corrupted. Or at least one of them. And the rest just followed suit. I've had that bottled up for a while, you know. Fears, worries. I'm not the best at dealing with emotions, I suppose.
You've always been very loyal at the Dominion.
I'm loyal to my family.
At least you tried to do what you could with both sides.
But now I guess you can see why the feelings are felt now by the others. And if you share them, I hold no ill will towards you. It's in your right to feel angry, to hate me. And I'll accept it.
It was really hard for me to leave my assassin family, despite what they were doing. I get that's not an easy decision. That even when things are going in a less than optimal way. When they're doing shitty things, I'm just gonna say it, shitty things. When I found out that they weren't just killing murderers and psychopaths and things like that, and they were killing anyone who dared to pry into magical knowledge, I fucking laugh. It's serious, but it's not a much harder decision. I get it. At least you kind of recognize it. But Ward and Quiddy and Jar are still with the Dominion, aren't they?
Yes. They're the few that are just following. They're safe still. They have their chance to make a choice. But they need to make that choice naturally.
Then that makes me have to make a similar decision.
You don't agree with the choices if that helps. I'm sure if they find a chance to break away, they will. Planning these things takes time.
Well, they've been kind of asking if I would join them.
Minion. That's funny. Never in an eon would I think that'd be a possibility for you.
I don't either.
Though I'm sure they would be able to help you with that at least.
Oh no, I wasn't even asking for it.
But it is a possibility.
You know,
We have prosthetics. You have a doll maker.
A doll, huh?
The joke at my father's expense.
Right.
And also just to clear confusion, because I saw the Fiasco had failed reintroduction. Nox was in that mask. He has new clothes.
I see.
I believe I moped about for long enough, just sobbing out my story.
I appreciate you talking about it.
I am curious if
At
they
the very
tried to
least, I
feed
don't
you a
hate you.
half-truth. I'm very curious to see what they told you. Or at least hear.
Well, obviously, anything I tell you is in confidence.
I haven't returned my badge just yet, nor have I received a resignation notice, technically. I still have my sending stuff.
I made the mistake of saying please around Gwydion again, and they came running up to me and going, hey, you owe them a favor. And it's like, well, what is new? Like, I owe them 5 at this point. And they're like, oh, well, we're requesting you to the Dominion. You're getting conscripted into the Dominion. And then they dragged me into the Guild Hall in Redwall, and we had drinks to quote-unquote celebrate.
Unfortunately, I guess you're
And I
screwed
brought
there.
brought up the point that Vicar's probably not going to have very strong words against that. I would imagine even stronger words, knowing what I know now.
Unfortunate to say, Gwydion has done their best to be courteous, but I suppose you hit their limit. You can't break a phase deal. Not as well as I'm aware. They play by their own rules. Well, much as it hurts to
Depends on if
say.
they force me into the deal or not, so...
Well, that's no point. If they said this is your favor to uphold, you are compelled. There's nothing stopping
Gwydion
you
never
from
said
immediate
it.
resigning.
Nox continuously said it.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. And it just seemed like Jal and Gwydion were kind of going with it. Gwydion was more asking me, honestly, than
Maybe I
calling me a
misunderstood
favor
this
for it.
situation. I'm sure Nox. Well, was it? Was it the Inquisition or the Dominion specific, though? I forget. Either way, I'm sure there was
Well, I
more
thought their name was
positive
Ward for some reason,
connotation. Oh, it was Ward. So was Ward telling you or Nox? Because I don't remember Nox doing that. Besides, if not,
Ward?
just in
'Cause he had a
passing.
mask? I'm
Yes,
pretty sure his name was Ward. Everyone was calling him Ward.
Yes, Ward. If Ward did it, then that's expected. You are useful. You are his skill set, and of course he'd want you to help. I mean, you already helped with his issue back at his home.
Yep, I have.
I can tell you this in confidence. If you were to join up with Ward, I'm pretty sure they'll be breaking away at some point either way. Even if they don't have the thought in their head, I'm sure they'll do it. There's fractures, hairlines I can see. Special eyes, you know.
Understood. But definitely some stuff that I need to think about and maybe even talk to them about.
I need to hold you up no longer, just.
Same, I'm sure there's some more people you need to talk to before you go.
No. I just wanted to get a drink and rest after going through an elemental plane of ice and slaughtering angels.
Maybe not bring that up around Julian, and I would probably stick away from him for a bit.
Julian's the one that started it. For context, there were angels in an elemental plane of ice that kidnapped Madame Sylvie. And Julian led an army onto their doorstep.
I see. Okay, I get it.
On a technicality, I fought alongside Julian. However, I isolated myself to one of the flanks. I made it a penance to just take injuries and just deal with it. You should have seen it. That was a menace, to be sure. So much mana in a dense area. I need not get into the gruesome details.
I will see if I can find Gwydion in them, because I have questions for them.
I'm sure you do.
God, why are you shorter than me?
What? Hey, Loudy, you're short. What?
Howdy, Culinam.
They weren't as short as you.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Oh no, people get taller with age, Loudy. People get taller.
Stretch.
They're growing downwards.
Your arm makes you shorter.
Listen, just let them do Benjamin Button, okay? Let them be their Benjamin Button.
What's up, Dirtly? How's Bagmanning going? How's the bagging going?
I've stolen just today because people are idiots. I've stolen 3 people, and then those people got free. Then I stole another 2 people, and then I stole 3 dimensions.
Medium model while you're
Good dimensional horror thing.
Just as long as it's medium, thank you.
Too loud.
Listen, I've made a.
See, very cool, very cool, very
God,
cool.
they're obnoxious. Let's get rid of them. She thought, God,
yes,
they're
it
obnoxious.
is. The mannequin is my good example.
Listen, that's the Dominion Dash. They are. That's their whole thing.
Either I make or buy or whatever.
Yeah, so she got rid of them.
The shock team. Listen, it was so funny. Just one of them jumps in.
Very
and
low
it's just, God, off I go. Go. They'll pile in.
Well, listen, Dirtly, I have a joke to make for you real quick, because I've been saying it to people. Because I saw it when I was just in VRChat one day, and I was like, of course Dudley's the first one to make a model out of the TV monster from Poppy Playtime. Of course he'd be the one to do it.
Oh, you mean Equinox?
Yeah. The Doctor TV robot.
So I can bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
I just saw the TV face and the cloak and the Whisperer logo. I was like, yeah, that's Dudley. That makes sense.
Whisper logo. No, this is a different. This is
Are you using a model from the
Sorry.
chapter 4 Puppy Playtime?
That's the joke. That's what I was saying. So I saw the green smiley face with cross eyes, and I assume.
I got my hand on it.
I know we're talking about.
I don't know what you guys are seeing. I've never seen this. Is this chapter 4?
Yeah, chapter 4
Puppy
stuff.
Playtime? Oh, I haven't seen it.
I'm going to request that you change into a BGM model.
I've been approved for a poor avatar. Failed like months ago.
All I know is I still know.
We only do one-time passes.
Odd question.
Actually, you know,
Nightblade.
I've been using a poor avatar for months. Like no one's had a problem.
Alrighty, I'm going back in, sir.
The rest it looks the same.
Hell yeah. Right or wrong, we just sent 4 Dominion dashes into a bag of holding on a rescue mission.
They are dead. Rest in peace.
Probably.
has
They're
now.
the elite Dominion dashes.
You know what, Pancake? I'm working for this man now too. I'm gonna steal your lunch.
Ward, rent me the Pratt, so I can go like shove them on a ship to go steal shit.
Either way, it's time to go talk with Riff
Maybe
now.
you need a ship first.
Yay!
I have a ship.
Alright, let us prep for talks.
Want to make the switch to Shopify? Here's how to do it in a few easy steps. Sign up for a free trial at shopify.com and
Rift. 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 Adeline. Adeline. Madeline. Without the M, so Adeline. Add a line. Oh, that's easy to do. Actually, a nice monitor. Or add. Or align. Line runic structures prohibit. No. There's the archer. Which could be nearby, or it could be the opposite side of the island for all I care. Well, I know. I do care. Doesn't hurt to check.
speaking to the Archmage of what?
The Archmage of
Greetings, salutations, Archmage.
Yeah, whale is Archmage of water.
Whale.
That's the.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Excuse
I
me.
have no idea.
All I know is that
Yeah,
there
I
were
forgot that
supposed
you
to be
wanted to
details
speak
to
to the
come,
Archmage of water.
and that we're having team combat training.
Let's talk to Lumina. They might help you with your elf problems.
Sorith here, that is the question.
You wish
what's
for
up?
me to
How's
possibly
it?
make an appearance there for this team training, Lady Faye?
Well, that's also a very
How's it
good
going?
place for you to show up. It gives you a chance to
Fortunately, no, Rith is not here. Okay.
And then afterwards, if you still have
Probably like keep a leash on them or like a binding spell.
Chance he could be at the Mage Guild. Spends most of his time there anyway, so that'd be accurate enough.
It's a day where you try to show your love towards others and who you would like to spend time with in the form of. You know. I'm assuming you know what mates are, right? Or when two people become mates and then they're joined together. Okay, well, let's use Julian and Addie for example, right? You know Julian and Addie, Mothwoman and Julian.
If I actually work, I'll be able to convert myself into a paladin if I want to. Would achieve exactly what you want, and also have a lot more options. I'm not going to do that. You could impart other spells rather than just healing by connecting people.
I mean, I'm a dragon. Well, not right now because I'm stuck like this.
Sometimes it calls mischief.
Can't use magic.
So, let's try this. I want you to push out a vine as far as you can, and then like a muscle, keep going. Not enough to hurt, but just stretch. Push yourself.
I think I might go for a wander, see if I can find if folk can catch up with them that I haven't come up with yet. I'll see you folks later.
Take care of it.
Just don't trip upstairs.
With the casting.
I'll do my best not to.
Yeah, the vine goes possibly
Good.
Around half a meter at first.
Half a meter?
On how you describe.
Okay. Now, because it sounded like you want to learn this quick, I will give you a little bit of a hint. So, he's going to look at the spell. How do you visualize magic and mana? What do you see when you imagine mana?
Sorry, I'm very bad at describing that sort of thing. Actually, more than what I've already described to you in character and what it looks like, sort of what her function.
Okay.
Looks
Like a vine. All right. Rift is going to tweak the spell a little, and you're going to see the vine get thinner, but it's going to go farther. Same mass, but a little bit farther. He's going to thicken the vine, and it's going to get shorter.
And that was cool. That was really cool.
It's about imagination. It's a vine. Use it like that. Do you know, I think the best way to do this would be, do you know, mycelium growth?
I do not.
It's this idea of making a maze and putting a mold at one side of it and food at the other side. What the mold will do is it will send out small feelers throughout the maze, trying every path until it eventually finds where it needs to go. And then all of those feelers will decay as all of the energy goes down the one shortest route to get to where it needs. If you want to heal a group of people, it may be best to send out those feelers, send out lots of very, very, very thin vines, like blades of grass almost. Attach where you need, and then thicken them. So, here. Let's do this. He's gonna pluck a leaf from over here. He's gonna hold it close. Try to heal this. From where you're standing.
Here.
Yep.
Okay, so with an 18, she will actually be able to do as you described and get the vine. It's very very thin vine going all the way over to the leaf that you just pulled, and it will start healing it and making it how it was before you crunched it up.
And it will heal.
Well done.
And
well
as
done.
the thin vine makes contact, you will see it thicken, is the point. It will get as thick as it can. And that's what you need. It's about efficiency. The farther away something is, the harder it'll be to heal, of course. The closer it is, the more energy you can put into it, and the less you have to expend getting there. But if you just practice with this, you work out the muscle, then not only will you have wide-range healing, but you'll be able to apply any kind of magical effect at a distance and to multiple people. I know this isn't exactly what you wanted. You wanted me to teach you, okay, I push my hands down and everyone in area gets healed. But magic is safer and, in my opinion, better when you're adding to what you have and expanding upon it.
Do you by chance have a question?
Little different things.
I could answer it for you if he's busy.
Is that what you wanted?
I appreciate it, and I think I sort of know how to go from there with that.
Yeah. Once you've gotten comfortable pushing it out a good distance, start working on doing two, each one having half
take in
of
the
the
lesson
normal
that he's
mass.
giving others, so I can take it into my own lessons as well.
Sounds good. Would you like
You're a
to
teacher.
tell me about your progress, or about my progress?
No,
When I
my own too.
continue?
I'm learning.
I see.
How about you let me know
Always good to learn.
when
Always good.
would be a good benchmark. Let me know when you can heal someone like 7-8 meters away.
Have you taken in the absence of method yet?
Okay.
It sounds like a big number, but you'll get there.
It's one of the methods I often use when I try to explain or
Magic
teach.
is very
It's the
exciting to me.
absence of. A
Magic
good
is
example of being life and death. Death, there is an absence of life. But with life, there is an absence of death.
Not even close.
It's physically proven if you use the
Either way, I
death
thank
to
you very
absorb
much for your
death
time.
from a person, they are revitalized. Death is a energy,
Of course.
state of matter, a being.
Cat girl, Toby.
A good example is
Kim, if you would
draining the life from a leaf.
I just like calling all
It
the
is filled
seekers
with death
different
magic
versions of
instead.
Toby.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure
Or a
that you actually knew with me.
transference, I suppose. It's usually one of the
Like
basic
Catboy
lessons.
Dragon Toby over there.
Dead leaf is live leaf.
I know. You're cute together.
Taking chaos out of an object.
Tell him to wear a shirt though.
And implying order.
You can
What
think-
you mean?
I have a hoodie on.
He doesn't seem to want to wear a shirt sometimes.
Tell him to at least
Let's
get some
do an
abs.
example
you.
here. Let us say, hypothetically, you had a bag
can
of
work on it.
marbles. The number is not
If you're
necessary,
gonna polymorph, you
but
might as
a
well polymorph into something
multicolored
fun.
bag of marbles. And by default, they are chaotic, they are random. However, there is a sense of order in them.
You mean my original form?
There is a set number, they have colors, but they're mixed.
Now you
If
listen
you were
here.
to try and enforce order on this bag of marbles using your will with magic,
Oh my god.
more than likely, the marbles' colors would become uniform, whether solid or patterns exactly the same throughout.
Just so you know,
Magic is versatile.
Yeah,
No
I
matter
cannot
how big
I cannot
or how
compete
small,
with
it is up to the caster to decide.
Fanboy Mage, Master of all.
I'm not a femboy. I'm a twink.
I see.
Same thing. Nothing different.
No.
What?
I hope the explanation helps you.
I'm gonna make you fall for 6 hours.
I will keep it in mind.
Have a great day now.
No, I'm not going to.
If I might ask, what are you?
Yes, you should have opinion.
Alright. I'm sorry for the interruption. Did you... You have any questions? I just got rid of the book. No, floating
You
books are
seem
so
quite see-through.
Yeah, right?
Just learn more about magic.
Yes, I am. My body is largely comprised
What
of
did you say your affinities were?
water, sugars, and magic.
Are you in water elemental then?
Fire and
Creation
nature.
Not quite. I am just a slime.
Oh,
Fire and
okay.
growth? Ooh.
I know a few slimes. I feed one quite often.
Yeah.
You're quite useful at
My
returning
elements are
magic.
chaos.
You have one of the affinity sets that I
My
would
elements are
describe
chaos and arcane.
I'm Absol. A pleasure to meet you.
What's a good word for it?
Good adventure.
I don't believe I said my name.
No.
My name is Aloe.
The risk
Hello, Aloe.
is that
My
she
name is
has
Nox.
access to Earth through growth.
Oh.
And
Oh,
she
you
has
will,
fire.
eh?
I'm simply observing a colleague's lessons.
Wait.
Yeah.
Not gonna cause no forest fires, no.
I do like teaching as well, so if you have any questions, feel free to try and get in contact with me. I've
You have
given
dark
some
vision.
lessons here and there
I
myself.
will keep that in mind.
I'm from the college.
Alright.
In the college?
Never
College of
heard that
Magi.
before,
Mm.
Anyway.
I was thinking about
You could do
joining the
something like
Mages
a-
Guild. I believe I was told that
You
was
could
a
actually learn protection
good
if
place
you
to
wanted
start
Yes, yes it is.
with learning.
Is that chaos?
Trust me, you would.
Yeah, the one with all the lines. It looks like.
If you wanted to learn from the college,
chaos.
it's a bit more of a long and arduous
It's
process.
flesh.
So if he can use
Taking a
dark
good
and
majority of your
earth,
life,
does
more
this
so.
mean he can use chaos?
Yes.
I'm graduated,
In the same way that
You
you
can
can
use growth,
so I
so
am
you can use Earth
well
and
learned,
nature
I suppose,
and
in
all of
those
their
subjects.
sub-affinities.
Oh.
Now here's the risk.
See, I
Use
see.
water.
If
I'm gonna
active
blow
magic hits
myself
active
up.
magic, if active magic
Oh.
hits active magic, then an affinity explosion occurs if they're opposites. What that means is, if you have your affinities and someone
Direct
with
opposite.
a blight affinity tried to heal you, so long as you're not casting any magic or have any magic on you, you're fine. You can be
Oh,
healed by the
okay.
opposite affinity. The risk is if you have like a mage armor or a spell that's ongoing of the opposite affinity, even if you weren't the one who
Spell
cast
ongoing.
it. Like, if I have a telepathy going on with someone through a spell that's mind magic, and someone casts chaos magic on me, that's now a risk, because I have
Oh,
holy magic on me.
Whoops.
Whoop.
No. This was a part of my intrusive thoughts, but I didn't mean it. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, curiosity sated, I guess. I had
Shit.
Oh, there we go.
Forgot the counterbalance there for a second.
Anyways, fire magic. So, to go over each of the affinities you have access to, you are strongest with fire and growth. Fire is, of course, using energy quickly to do something spontaneous. Something that happens all at once. It doesn't last long after. It can have residual effects, like you can, start a fire and it keeps burning normally. The other affinity is, of course, growth, which is just a plus sign, and you should just view it as a plus sign. You can apply to anything.
Creates
Give
more,
me some examples of things
grow
that can grow.
someone, make someone strong fast, yeah?
Oh. Flowers? Fruits, veggies? Oh, food?
Yes, but the important thing is that you need to have a base to go off of. You can't make something out of nothing, but you can take a budding flower and make it bloom. You can take a seed and grow it into a fully grown plant. You can take anxiety and turn it into depression or fear. You can take a smile and turn it into unbridled joy. You can take a wound and grow it into a severed arm or a massive gash by growing the wound.
Not bad, No.
No.
You can try. I specialize in turning people's magic back on themselves.
You don't want an arm?
Now, Aloe, a good example I like to use with things is if you look at magic like a wordplay,
I'm no less of a person because of it.
it helps expand the horizons of what you can do if you use wordplay when casting.
It's a reminder that not all problems need to be fixed.
Understood. I figured. I'm sorry.
You're okay. Comes up a lot. Now, growth magic is incredibly versatile. You could literally do any of the things I said. It's just adding to what's already there.
What if I can give him another tail?
It's great for changing your hair if you want. You can just grow your hair out, change the style, and cut it short, then grow it out.
Can create a temporary thing, throw someone off balance in battle. Like a new tail. You can do that.
Tail gives you pellets?
Is what
Would
tail
you
do.
like to learn a magic spell?
You say you have cat, yeah? Cat at balance. Not right?
Two questions, not all at once. I have one brain.
All right.
I don't know what you said. I'd like to learn a spell.
Alright. I will teach
Something
you.
about you being a cat in balance.
I will teach you the spell that I teach everyone at first. He will pluck a leaf.
Oh.
And he will, with his fingers, tear it in half.
Oh.
Take this. Yep, take both halves of the leaf. Now what we're going to teach you to do is to mend it. Because before you learn mending is the first spell that I teach people. Because before you learn how to break something, you need to learn how to fix it.
Men don't only work on here is only non-living thing, yeah? Is that wrong?
Only if you think that.
Oh.
I use mending on people when they ask for healing.
Really?
Mending, as the spell is written, and if you follow the book, yes, mending can only be used on inanimate objects. However, I'm not teaching her the book version of mending, I'm teaching her how to mend things.
I see.
There's a difference. Things have a natural state, and they remember how they were. That is why things like order and disorder exist.
Yeah, you're right. Not only the limit of what they can do. Something like that.
That also brings into another example of the marble explanation. Say you scattered the marbles, and they were in a set pattern beforehand, and you flipped the table. Using order, those marbles would go back to the exact position they originally were in that moment in time.
What do I see when I close my eyes?
When you imagine magic, you said it's imagination. What do you imagine when you think of magic?
Once again, goes off of the imagination of the caster.
Cool orbs.
Good as before, right?
Orbs? Can you describe them?
By the way,
I don't like these things. They glow and they just
You said
float
chaos?
around.
Not to read them.
Okay.
You're
Do they have different colors and sizes?
You see in her hand?
Oh
she's
yeah,
holding
many different colors and
It looks like a pair of sunglasses made of
And
ice.
what are those colors
I
and
believe
sizes?
that is chaos.
Eugene?
Be specific?
Yes.
I mean, well,
You said
As so I can
putting these on my
switch
finger.
mine
I
around.
don't know what the sizes represent.
So, I
Maybe
cannot
there's
say
an amount
they
of
are-
it.
I could created this block.
Can't do order though, unfortunately. That is a subsection of holy.
Less crowded.
Or the other way around. Either way, it's not that healthy for me, but I can momentarily.
Make your own,
So if I were to gather arcane magic in my hand,
more of a personal preference.
What would you imagine seeing?
Well, probably a... See her just barely manage to refreeze it. It seems like she's
Yes.
straining herself.
Chaos can be chaotic.
Many little orbs flowing through thine
Still not very good at it.
As you know.
to form a giant
Oh, with the ice magic, yeah? Something wrong?
Okay.
I think I need to ask for more.
I think you're at the level where you can now try casting a spell. So, I want you to imagine those many little orbs inside of
Also,
you.
I can make ice magic, but they're not the...
Because they're in you too, right? Where are they? What do they look like?
What's your secret?
Cool.
What?
I think...
All over the place.
I think it's blocked my
That's what
vision.
it's called.
place. Scrambled.
Yeah.
I want you to start concentrating.
I
on
not
the
see a
hand.
scene. For once, I not see a scene.
Start moving them.
Concentrate?
Imagine them.
Never done magic before. I don't think I
Take,
did it.
here. Close your
The
eyes
scene
and just
melts.
take a deep breath.
If I were for too long.
You're okay? You're safe. I
Or
want
I
you to
melted.
imagine pulling on those lights, starting at your
I'm
feet.
not
Or I
sure
melt
what
the
to
scene.
do with it, honestly.
Hold them up. Up your calf, your
I hear
thigh,
Eugene only wishes a...
into your core. And up into your chest. Pull from your other hand. Your wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, and across your shoulder. And gather all of it in your chest. Feel all those little lights getting bigger and bigger together.
Not lie, I attempt when it was
Start moving them down
on your
your
face,
arm
I just...
to where you want.
By
Right,
any
and
chance, do we
just
have
feel
any
like the light
healers here? Someone
concentrating.
seems to be bleeding out and the healer's killed.
Oh, again? Little lights
Yes, I can do
gathering
fine with
together.
Alright.
The world moves on.
And what do you want to do with that? To magic?
Always, eh?
What do you want to do with that energy? How are you gonna take those two halves
There's
of the
always
light form
busy.
whole again?
Things birds together on new ways. Friends become not and make new friends, eh?
Nice robes.
Yeah, right?
Somehow make the orbs
They warmer than what they come in with, eh?
either sides of the leaves where it
I
was
like them.
split, and
Much better glow up, I must say.
They're not cold anymore.
some of it to pull it together and
Yeah, you think? Good.
mint.
Yeah,
Remember growth magic.
yeah, find my way here.
Do I
So many elf catfolk. Yeah.
become a whole leaf?
Not enough
You
tieflings.
can grow the connection.
Not enough
You can
tiefling.
grow bits of the leaf back into each other.
But I think what you just described is more than enough. And as you do that, Rift will put his hand under yours and prepare a contingency just in case. As would you like to roll for your first casting of magic?
Wonder how this will go.
How do I roll?
Reach behind your head, pull trigger.
Hey, what do you say?
That'll pull up our
First
menu.
casting could be a miscast. Risky
You go to the dice
Rift
roller,
is prepping a
First,
contingency.
uncheck roll local only. If roll local only
Yeah,
is on,
throw a
only you will
chorus, eh?
see
I wonder
No,
if
the
it's first.
roll
uh,
1d20.
off chance it does fail, even with the contingency.
Oh, I'm godly.
And
If you
with
wish.
a 19, with
Is that you?
No assistance. Rift will step back,
Oh.
and you describe what happens. Miss
Huh.
Oh,
Mage.
shit.
Have at it.
Oh, hey, the leaf just mints together. I'm like,
There you go. Very good job.
maybe something-
Congratulations! First successful
Yeah, the leaf
cast.
just
Yeah.
pulls itself
There you go.
together. Wow. Yeah.
Meow, indeed.
Exactly. Now, yeah.
My very first cast was
And there's magic.
not as
That's
Oh my
all.
god.
First time I ever cast was miscast.
I
eh?
can do magic.
Everyone does it.
You can do
here.
magic.
I remember that.
Set everything on fire. Yeah.
Everyone uses magic in little ways.
Yeah, so long ago, eh?
Spells
So
that make
long
doing
ago.
laundry faster.
What was
or
it? A
heating
month?
up water.
A month and 2 weeks. I've lost count.
Creating salt.
Feel like months, yeah.
Feels like
Everyone does
months.
little things of magic in their life.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only been
No, I probably
Yeah,
won't be able
lose
to do
track of
that.
the stars.
give or take 40 days since the draconic
Falls off,
incident
that means I can put it back.
involving the island's worm issue.
I'd be careful. I made the spell mend
Dracon.
butt
Oh,
crack,
yeah, that one.
and now it's banned.
And I mean worm spelled with a Y. That one.
Yes,
I may have used it on a king during a war, and now it's banned.
They come so soon
I'm
before
responsible
that?
for quite a bit of banned magic.
I remember it
actually.
was some week or something before that happened.
Forbidden magics, such as mend butt crack,
I
incite
not
period
remember.
cramps, and melanin manipulation
so
to
long
make
ago.
someone white or black.
Wow.
Specifically, a spell designed to thwart the black mage, whose power comes from his.
Can't forget nuclear bomb either. That one's also
I took
banned.
it away, and he hit me with a boy howdy. I sure do
Yeah,
love
right.
my credit score. Oh, pal John, you want to come to the cookout? We'll have hot dogs.
Personality-wise, and not just. It's more mental, yeah? Not just a whole.
It's where his power came from.
Magic Circle seems much more active today.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, right. I see
Someone who I
many
haven't spoken to in
different
some time
new
who's
people
been very
around as well.
patiently waiting for me.
Also, just its residual energy feel more charged with Aether healing.
Complicated
There's more
theories of
motes.
magic.
I've realized.
I see that.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Hello? Red.
It's good to see you.
Yes. I told you wish to talk, so I waited patiently for your lessons to end.
Thank you.
I don't get the
been a while.
complicated.
You comfortable
things.
talking here about what you know that we're going to talk about, or
More than likely.
do you want to make your way somewhere else?
It's up to you.
Oh,
right?
fucking death.
You can't use his books.
Every time.
Every time.
Always
I'll
worth it.
introduce him. Nahon, this is Nox, my college roommate.
Oh, I know.
We're well acquainted as Ken.
Yeah.
Alright,
Apparently I don't know what you
for
say.
ease of reference, I'll just...
Yeah, we
we'll
study at the
stay
College
with
of Magic together.
growth for now.
Hmm.
Stay with growth. Oh, that's what they meant by death. I was always here.
If they bring it to me, I can then prove that they are criminals and blackmail them into doing work for me.
Good man.
It's genius.
What are you
Bad
doing?
memory.
What schemes are you plotting?
I was always here.
I was simply
Yes, what-
observing your lessons.
Oh, you rolled a second. Wonderful. Good
You're
to
the
see
only
you.
name I
back.
remember.
No.
Lessons as much into my own understanding
Yes.
of magic as I can. What's this one?
That's one.
What's that one?
This one right here.
Yeah, what's that one?
Let me look at my
that's
notes. I have it in my book somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, it's a well-answered question. I've actually prepared a few times when people ask. I just need to
Understand their own
find it
impression
in
of
my
magic
pinned
and manipulate
notes.
it according to their wishes and wills, as opposed to
It's holy.
and formula.
Holy.
Hello, mages and
What?
magettes and witches and warlocks.
Yes, that is holy, actually.
May I request if there is someone here that is able
Oh.
to create a scroll for
Holy and
portals?
white.
If
You
I
a
could,
paladin?
Your calling is
pay for
comrade.
Paladin?
services.
No? Oh, okay, I see. That's just your affinities. Affinities.
If there were such a person here,
That's
their
really
services would
cool.
not be cheap depending on what you would
You're
need.
the brightest of the brightest, the lightest of the lightest. You're basically a star.
So not a permanent portal, just a one-time portal.
Anywhere in particular?
Yeah.
That's all I just wanted to
There's
ask.
a portal and a Nexus portal to it.
Well, I
I'm
do
trying to
have my
communicate.
notes
Exactly.
open if you have any questions about any of the other spell
The
circles.
portal goes to the bottom of the ocean.
What are your affinities?
Do you intend to go
Well,
through this
my
portal?
affinities are all
I intend
encompassing.
for it to come out.
Okay, so you want to use
Huh?
a giant slice of water pressure in order to cut something.
Indeed, that be the case.
Being so,
Why not
I
just
can make
build
them
a
whatever I
scroll
want.
with water
One at a
magic
time,
that
of course.
shoots
Being
Doesn't
so, I
seem to
can
have
reach
the high pressure
outward.
value I'm looking for.
I can be.
You could be all of them?
Alright.
Yes, I could be death,
Whatever's
I'm
the
not gonna
cheaper
say no.
option.
life, earth.
I would say the water scroll
Fire.
would be the cheaper option. Honestly.
But mainly, I do my best to stay
The
neutral.
scroll is something like water slice.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh,
Portal
Oh,
magic
wow.
tends to be very.
well, I did ask the question if there's anyone that has all the affinities, and wow, here you are!
It takes a lot of
Here
energy
I
to
am.
move something.
I am a soul mage, well, a soul battle mage specifically. I specialize in being the generalist.
I don't think it's from a different plane,
generalist?
unless you call the ocean a plane.
Well, it depends.
Which
Yeah.
one's your favorite?
Then it's fun.
That would have to be
Because
fire.
it'll be in the ocean.
Yeah.
But
I'm a
if you
tiefling.
were in
Oh,
the
one like
Aether
fire.
Hard to see with the
Chronicles
mask and
Arc,
HUD,
we're on a
but
different plane. We're in the Aether.
Okay. Yeah, alright.
What-
No,
what
this
do I
would be
fare?
on the coin around Red Rewards.
No,
no.
I only use
I am a
magic wand.
tiefling.
Huh?
That's
Huh?
what the hood and mask are for. Or you cannot tell
Oh,
with the
you're
hood and
a
mask.
thief?
Yes.
You're missing.
Well, I'm pleased to hear that.
Well, technically,
How
I'm half.
You're missing.
I'm half-blooded.
on a scale of 1
It's-
to 10, how strong do you
it's
think?
complicated.
That'll affect the price because it'll affect how many ingredients I have to put into it.
Well, my point of idea for using this
mean-
was tends to be
Oh.
for bigger,
What?
larger creatures that tend to be very, very dangerous. Example, like using it on that worm a couple months back.
Now. Yeah.
Right? In that case,
Swapped masks.
That's why it's I'm gonna get something
I
that
wish I
It's
could
been a while
understand
since
what
I've
you're saying.
kind of
can do what it needs to do.
trained, I
And
suppose,
hopefully
since I've
be
gotten my
strong enough to affect something
aid
of
gear, I
large
suppose.
sizes.
I'm still wearing it and I haven't tested my
Using
magic.
the whole thing.
As you know, you have to have a level of focus when it comes to casting, and wearing uncumbersome armor can sometimes hamper that. So I'm having to get used to the new
do you have a
fittings of the
particular
clothes.
spot in the ocean that you said it was
Oh, I
connected
see.
It's right.
to
It's,
a,
it's
I feel like
right
you're
next to the
boasting.
Nexus gate at the ocean, so
I try
you'll
not
be
to.
fine.
Are you boasting?
Then yeah, that won't be too hard.
Oh,
I
it's,
can
it's
piggyback
just
some-
the motion.
It also, the
It's-
Nexus at the bottom of the ocean does have safety, so
That's
you won't get
okay.
crushed by pressure or
I
anything
fidget
like
with
that,
them
so
sometimes.
it won't
You-
be
you-
dangerous.
I'd say
You've
a scroll like this will
gone.
probably be about
You've
50
you've
gold.
done a lot to get here. That's.
50 gold?
Yes,
job.
I'm
Yeah, alright.
from the college.
Oh,
note
college.
that
There's a college.
I
Yes,
cannot
College of
guarantee
Magi.
That using the scroll
I got here through
will
books and
always
studying
work. It'll depend on the
for
person
about 6 to
casting
8
from
years
Oh.
of my life.
No, that's alright. If you could, I just need it
Oh.
for the one-time use, and then
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
you'd 50.
Gold.
somewhat.
But I do
amount
get
of
some
time,
neat tricks out of
yes,
it.
I'll make it
really don't.
right now.
Make it now.
Tricks.
Yeah. Wait.
What tricks? Hopefully it's not men butthole. Good God.
No, I have
That-
much
that would
more
be
useful
terrible.
spells than Mend Butthole. Like Misty Step.
I will say that character, the other part is, they need to tell Dudley.
The range is only about 30 feet or so, but it's still useful in pinch.
Is he still here? I can guarantee that Dudley's seen gone.
Oh.
Has seen gone.
The range for Misty Step is about 30 feet or so, but it is a valuable spell if you're in a pinch.
I'm glad you knew the reference straight away.
If you guys see the magic circle thing, you'll notice the light through it is glowing blindingly bright.
Found the one person that is both a portal mage
Goodness
and a
gracious.
specialist in magical writing. So,
Wow. Oh, whoa.
I mean, I'll tell you what. If you were willing to throw another 100 gold into it, I could make this.
But that does actually bring me a good point of a versatile casting. Because you can cast a spell using any affinity, but it affects the spell nonetheless. So let's say, currently my affinity is death.
Might as well fucking use it.
Now, of course, I won't outwardly harm any of you, but I'll give the example here. Well, actually, anyone okay with the life
We'll
affinity?
start making a scroll, and the writing's weird. You see him
Right.
start from the top.
No
and start
affinity clashes,
down
good.
Rather than writing side by
So,
side.
let me
That's kind of
just-
recognizes exactly what this is.
So,
will
Misty
write-
Step, a utility spell,
He will skip over,
minor
he will write,
teleportation,
he will
30
skip
feet.
over, he will write. It's like he's
You
writing
disappear
half
and
of it.
apparate as a cloud of mist, where you're
Once he's
at
done writing
and where
half
you
of
go
it,
to.
he will
However,
scroll down,
if I were to,
start writing the other half.
let's say,
Rolling.
wrap
Actually, I
in
need
a
the DM to
spell
roll
with it,
because this is a
pushing out the
Alright.
influence of my life
using
affinity,
Ancient Arcanum.
I could, in theory, make the temporary cloud a healing mist. I don't want to walk all the way back. You should feel slightly revitalized, if not just slightly.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
And of course, it also comes to.
I see.
It comes to armor,
Okay, let me hop into the bridge.
shield. Most importantly, my magic circle.
Hi, I don't see any DMs on Aether. Is anyone here to give a roll?
Ooh. That's very cool.
Yes.
I wonder, can you utilize two affinities? Well, not two opposites. No, of course not. Like
That is
Like,
much more difficult to do, but not impossible.
like you have two people from different affinities, and they cast a spell that could collide and not explode, but actually do something
That
that's
is
beneficial. You know?
nigh impossible. And it is so ill-advised, because any of that damages the weave.
Letters are glowing, and letters are glowing, and he tries to go back and undo what he wrote, and letters are glowing, and
You probably don't know what the weave is,
with a 7,
which is on me.
Magic.
the scroll will
Yeah.
The weave is magic,
Like weaving magic. Yeah.
causing affinity
I know
clashes
some.
can damage. Wait,
I mean, how quick he. This is very dangerous.
Yes.
Doing what it's doing.
Yes. This
oh dear.
Yes.
I sense impending dread.
If anyone doesn't want to take an injury roll,
Shred.
step back.
I hear that my growth abilities could.
A enormous
Stop.
slice of water will
Oh
just
no,
pour
it
out of you
multiplies. Never
uncontrolled and
mind.
knock
I'll just
everyone back.
make it dread and
wanna get
worse
hurt?
or something. I don't.
Then you just get knocked back. If you're okay with an injury roll, then roll your own injury roll.
No, don't worry. This is currently what we call a slightly pausing moment where an event's about to take place behind us, out of character. It's a bit difficult for newcomers, but don't worry.
You get advantage on injuries relating to endurance and defending.
Understandable.
This is more evasion.
Got a 6.
Yeah. Well, that's a 9.
Okay.
Hey, what's that? Major?
Leave the people in the hall there. They're
Scroll
what's in danger,
activates,
so.
and a scroll of teleportation to the body.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Anyways, where was I?
Anyways. Oh golly.
Right. Summon weapons. My favorite spell. Because it makes me, and taking all my gear with me, much more easier if I can just call it whenever I wish.
Yeah, do you want me to give you some time to work on that? I don't need it right away.
I'll take some time to work on this.
A stick.
Yeah.
Staff, to be specific, or an evening star, if you wish to use it as a physical weapon.
You will.
It's an
you're actually
improvement from my
appealing to
last
see
one.
activated scroll.
As a protective
That was
cage around
you
casting
channel
focus.
your magic into there.
It opened only for.
It's also a wonderful
scrolls
weapon in a
been
pinch.
used. Written in ancient arcana.
Oh, I suppose so.
Yes.
It just bonk
Metal.
people on the head with it. Not me though.
Shoot that thing
Of course. But then I
Not
also
like
have
you
my
like
new
to
addition,
hunt them.
given with me with my
Either
new
it chewed
gear,
that thing up or it tried to go back to the ocean.
combat knife.
Oh, one of the two.
A knife.
Maybe I'll.
Funny enough,
Has that been taken from the ocean?
Useful.
Nope, been
I can
put
put life magic on this.
It's an archmage.
It's an archmage of water.
The
I
archmage
could,
of
in
water
theory,
is
stab
the
you back
wishing
to
well.
health.
It grants wishes.
Wishing.
Oh.
Ironic, I know.
Did Chuck
No,
pour
thank
in his
you.
mouth?
Don't worry, I usually heal with a magic circle anyway, so you're
See
safe.
what happens. Maybe make a wish.
Okay.
But I'll
I'm
work on this.
interested, but I'm not doing it yet.
Saber.
If you come by tomorrow, it should be done.
Tomorrow? Okay. See with that, or if I'm busy, I'll,
It's a
if you could
big
swing by Red Bull
arsenal.
and give it to the guard, that would also be appreciative.
What's up?
I can give
I'll
it to
even
Red
pay
Bull
for
guard,
delivery
yeah.
fees.
Weapons.
Okay.
I don't have any.
Charge you for that. I'm already charging you 100.
You are a merchant, I am.
I won't charge
Not
you
many
for any
mages will
failures.
use
It'll cost about a third of the
actual
creation cost
weapons.
anyways, so you'll be fine.
But I'm a battle
Oh,
mage.
good. I'm gonna go to
Actually
the
was
medical
prepped to
building.
do these sorts of things.
Yeah, you go get medical. Sorry about that, Alu.
I'm
Hannah, can I get your
That's right.
It's not like I was just
something?
standing right here and like fucking heal him. So.
Go help the man.
Go help the man.
Is everyone okay?
I'm standing right here. There's the fucking pads.
Aether
What you would call it? Still crumpled?
tends to be wishy-washy sometimes.
Wrong on the scroll.
There's a fae behind you.
It could be the best day. It could be the best day in the world for Aether, and then suddenly everybody's sad.
She's only used Ancient Arcanum twice, so I'm gonna roll for this.
There's also a spell I like. Sorry that I'm switching topics here. I don't actually know why. It's just how Aether works.
It's fine. You
Yes, telekinesis.
Aether. Oh. I would advise against opening these funny books, as I have been told that one of them would be bad to open, or something, or I don't
Rift,
remember.
what tomes are
I
these?
have bad memory.
Then the spell activates. So how do I make a scroll and have the spell
Oh,
not
hey,
activate?
welcome back down from the tree.
Why don't you
Oh,
finish writing
Disturbing.
it and leave a word out?
what is that?
Interesting.
Because then I have a finished scroll that's just missing a word.
Very much disturbing, but interesting.
Even if I only wrote
Eh.
one word of
That has-
Ancient Arcana, maybe I'll still have that
Flesh
effect.
mouth?
You see
Is
how
it hiding
grotesque
behind
it
me?
looks? You
By
notice that it
opening a
actually
portal
does
to
not
the-
attack
And I
whatsoever.
left it blank.
As if it's friendly.
It would open a portal to some
Oh.
place that is nameless.
Huh? So terrified regardless.
So I have to-
Why are you hiding
You
behind
must
me?
love Eldritch horrors beyond your comprehension. Simply put, you can't comprehend them, so they're not really that scary.
The scroll is always active.
What's to comprehend after all?
Told
Waiting
that
for a signal.
so that all animals and creatures of what kind are good.
It seems dangerous.
That is
Well,
factually
yeah.
incorrect.
But then again,
You'd have to have a
oh,
code word.
what the bad? I mean,
Doesn't
some
come
cause chaos. Yes,
ever.
you knew.
Bears will
something
kill
in it.
you if needed. Tigers will kill you.
Alright.
There are animals that will kill you. Not here though.
I'm behind him. He's more capable, not me. I'm just a human.
Sounding board is helpful.
I offer a peace offering of a book.
Good to see you, Jackson. You're gonna swing by the Glass City later?
Yeah. I have nothing else to do, so yeah, I'll swing by.
Wonderful. Order the movie.
Kinda just stuck in its
That
main.
works actually.
People who would
Kinda just stuck in its main now that I realize it.
Oh. Go touch it. I mean, you already did with the book. Use your hand.
Oh, that's
Oh, hey.
I was going to ask, what books were these? I'm told that they were dangerous.
One of them. One of them's weird.
That one's the unified theory of magic.
I gave it as a peace offering. Perhaps he wants knowledge.
Thank you.
It's learned from all it can.
Oh.
It's learned knowledge now.
It's learned to give back.
You,
Oh, hello, Archmage.
Oh, wow.
Greetings. My surprise when I hear the Archmage of Waters around. Quite nice.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
I have a theory.
sometimes it's
I wanna toss the gold coin and wish for a grilled cheese.
In the well?
I've been told
No, in
that
the whale.
the Archmage... Oh, toss
In the
the
whale?
gold coin into the whale?
Yeah, it's a wishing whale.
I've been told that the Archmages have told it specifically to stop it.
She made a spicy
Fair enough then.
I am more scared of the whale than the Daedra, in my own opinion. Because what I've been told, it makes
you should be
wishing
more scared of
wells
her.
unintentionally.
Yes.
I've been scared to try chocolate since I've
My mind shudders to think the sheer scale of its power. If it does it unintentionally.
Oh yeah.
But then again, it makes sense. Its domain being water, across a nexus, there's going to be a lot of water.
I mean, it's in the astral sea, so.
Blood.
Which is a sea, technically, using wordplay.
I feel like
Yep.
everything that's inside of
The risk then
infinite
becomes
sea.
if it turns the astral sea into a wishing well.
This is the theory that she made, because she was here earlier. Someone accidentally
look,
comes upon a
she's
wishing
back.
well, without knowing it's a wishing well,
Yeah.
Hey.
and then makes the general wish, I sure could go for some water right now. I'm thirsty.
Oh no. No,
And
no,
then
no, 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 no.
the entire astral sea turns into a dimension of fresh water.
Master Califax has requested Archmages to please avoid
Because it's not specific. We're talking about how you need to be specific with wishes and why, how dangerous it is there's an Archmage that unintentionally make wishing wells.
Starts to shake and water begins to shoot off of it.
And the example was someone doesn't know, making a generalized wish without intent, I simply want water. There's no telling how much water it will make. You need to think about these sorts
Not
of
a
things.
glass full of water.
If you specify a
Cup of
glass full
water.
of water, then one, that's an awful use of the wish spell, but two, that safeguards it.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
get in the way of that
Do you
whale.
remember what we talked about with magic, like misinterpreting what you mean by stuff, and like you have to be very specific?
Yeah.
Wishes are the same.
Well, yeah.
Like I said
Like
to
imagine
Aloe,
saying "make me," then good luck.
yeah, like I've said to Aloe, if you look at magic like wordplay, it helps you understand just a tiny bit better. Intent and wordplay.
Yeah. It's
Because
not
your main
wrong.
example
Magic
with
is it's semantics.
Elodie was wordplay. You can grow a
Elodie.
wound. Elodie, apologies. I'm still getting used to it.
LODs.
Elodie's nuts. Understood.
No. No.
Apologies. But yes, using
regret
wordplay,
coming
it
over
was
here.
growing a wound, for an example Rift showed. Using wordplay. For example, you could also,
That was like an octave lower than
in
normal.
theory, decay
like a
the size of a wound.
I mean,
You see,
I
I'm
see the
using
tails and
wordplay.
ears and-
This is snow.
Because when you originally think decay,
Oh.
you'll think rotting or
That's such an obvious thing for a
degradation.
cat.
But if you put wordplay into the mix, you can possibly decay the size, the severity. Wordplay. Intent.
What I like to do is I like to re-thaumatise people's spells and move letters around. Someone tried to hit me with Divine Smite, so I turned it into Divine Light. And it just made a
Spell
really bright
rights.
light.
We gotta love spell rights.
Yes. I think I got you with it during our duel. You cast slow on me and I reversed it and turned it into haste.
Yes, you did. Well, more so, I think I casted haste on myself and you took it. Could be wrong though.
One of the two.
One of the two.
And then you made the fatal mistake that everyone makes and you tried to shoot me.
Yes. Never again.
At this
And
point, who's not trying to shoot you?
Well, you see, I'm a portal mage. And so if someone shoots me, it's very easy to, I think I got your left testicle.
No.
Or was it the right?
You punched me in it, I'm pretty sure.
No, I shot you in the dick. I remember because I was kicking your teeth in,
and I don't remember because probably passed out from
if
pain.
you could do anything, and the DM screamed, "You just got shot in the cock. You can't do anything."
Yes, my blunder years. Apologies. A time I put behind.
No, it's still, mage duels are quite something.
Yes, I
This
prepped
was,
for the next
back-
one, mind you, whenever that is. I have a surefire plan.
Yes, as have I. I have prepped to kill everyone here.
As
yes.
you should.
As
People
we
are so
should.
unstable. You never know. But anyways.
I have a plan for you too.
Something's already happened to them. They don't need another one.
Yeah, I'm back to manhood. Basically.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you didn't
Riv,
have
if
it.
you wish, we
Did
can
you? You know
take
what?
this
Don't
to you.
worry
Not
about it.
fighting, mind you. But I haven't.
Do you really want to
I'm,
know?
as you know, you're gonna be
I'd rather
used to the armor before you can cast, lest it hinder it. So haven't actually casted yet while I'm in this. So it'd be unique to see how I've changed.
Is it anti-magic armor?
No, but in college lessons 101, you need to be used to what you wear to have a higher focus. If the armor is cumbersome and it halts your movements, magic can become difficult.
Considering that I've been wearing Daedric half-plate, yes, it's... Yeah.
This
You
armor
gotta
is
learn how to
meant
wear
to
that.
help channel, but I have not utilized it quite yet besides my utilities, which is much easier. We wish we can see the testing in the training arena. Have our talk. It has been a while.
Okay, let's have our talk. So,
You're free to come along if you wish.
we'll talk to you later. Come by the Glass City. No.
Perhaps we learn Elvish together.
Alright, so...
Yes, well.
Do you want to talk pleasantries and small talk, or do you want to get to the heart of the matter?
Courtesy is always appreciated, Rift.
Understood.
Lay it on me,
So how have
Saul.
you been?
It's been... well.
Yes, Dal?
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I was actually sitting over here waiting for you. I just wanted to ask you something.
Magical creative will get you $5
Yeah, what's up?
card, a lot of us will be 15.
I got this old scrolls, and Bonus
That's a
asked me to
cacti.
see if we can decipher it, but some folks have been saying that it's so old I should probably get it, rejuvenated before it falls apart. Y'all knows anything about something like that?
I think the best person you can take that to is Lupus, the dog boy at the Artisans Guild. He's a mage and a magi as well, who is primarily an artisan and deals with books and enchantments and runecraft and things like that. I'm sure he could give you a good hand with it.
I knows him. Alright, I appreciate it. I'll talk to him tomorrow.
Yeah. If he can't do it, then I'll be happy to give you a hand.
Alright, appreciate it.
Right. I have been rather preoccupied at the edge of the Nexus. That's where I've been at for most of the days.
3
Understandable.
bottles of purple, and then
Mainly, as you know, I've been helping at the forward operation base with Ward.
Alright.
On which front?
Planning. Mainly. Hello, Cactar.
Hello, Cactar.
I've been spending most of my time simply looking through notes and trying to work with those shards I've found.
But planning for what fight? Because there's quite a few going on.
Not any of the war fronts as of yet. My directive is to figure out these shards of potentially past divinity or magic. Find these echoes.
Understood. They have you on research.
Yes, finding these echoes to solidify the magic of the past to bring it and stabilize it to now. Currently, these are pocket realms within Ward's homeland of magical importance and historical importance. Echoes, remnants, held in separate influences. The theory is if we can get them all together and hand them over to the one allied influence we're aware of, they can solidify it, bring it back, and safeguard it so that the actions of the past cannot happen again.
Okay,
That is
so
my
you're planning
personal
not
goal.
just to restore the magic, but to prevent what happened from happening again.
We do not wish for a second cataclysm.
Understandably.
They have agreed they do not wish to teach anymore. Those days are behind them. But they will snuff out any rogue fires if the need arises.
Understandable.
A moment, if you will. Thank you, Moral, for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Apologies, Setting Stones.
Alright. I'll take a seat over here and talk. So.
How far we've come, I suppose.
How far we still have to go?
No, we're close to the end.
Maybe for you. I'm nowhere near. So. I don't want to have to fight you.
Or will you more than likely have to? I'm with the Inquisition now. Separated for some manner. It's been explained to my dismay. This is not what I originally, I suppose, signed up for. The goals have shifted, the reasons, the means have shifted. I tried my best to blind myself in ignorance, but I would simply be putting my title to shame now if I were to be so beholden to something.
I understand that you want to do good from inside. And I appreciate that. Just remember, you can't do any more good if you're dead. And there will come a time where you have to pull yourself out.
I'd like to believe
you
that
have
thing
to
is soon.
define a line.
I don't know.
You have to define a line that you won't cross. And when they make you make the choice between that line and not.
I can make an agreement with you, if you'd like to humor the idea, if it comes to it.
Sure.
I've always been one for theatrics. If it comes to it, why not put on a show? No real stakes, mind you. I am taking into the account of she's mistakes and learning from them instead of my own.
Alright.
If it ever comes to it, put on a show. Make a farce. Make it where I must retreat. If I am ever put into that sort of situation to begin with, but I'm sure Ward has much better plans for me. He won't just throw me away.
Alright. I can put on a show.
You're a wonderful actor.
I'm just wonderful at everything.
Arch wizard, you.
Arch wizard.
But I believe
no one's
this
actually brought
company-
that title up before. That's funny.
Very well, this is your unofficial title from your friend.
Oh god. I'm just now restoring my relationship with Califax. Don't throw this upon me. I've worked so hard to come
I mean, it's
this
better than
far.
the Archmage of Muscle.
Archmage of Muscle is fucking hilarious, okay?
Yet Califax will still smite anyone who states the name in his presence.
Simply because they're mocking Baron Byron Brewer. Because Baron Byron Brewer is obviously an Archmage who is very muscular. So they have to beat Baron Byron Brewer. Otherwise, it's an insult. It'd be like calling yourself the Archmage of Soul.
Isn't that Califax?
Yes, which is why he'd fucking kick your ass if you called yourself that.
It occurred to me once, maybe. In my days of inspiration of what I wanted to be when I grow up, I'd want to be the protector of all, so yada yada, you know. A young me. More light, I guess. But I believe we've put most of your worries to the side. You won't have to kill me, at least.
I'm not terribly worried, and I understand your position and that you're doing good with it. And that my role is going to be to add to your show.
If it comes to it.
Not stop it. If it comes to it.
I will do what she did in a more tactful fashion. If you're buying time and I'm the one told to deal with you, I'll elongate the process. Engage you in some sword bouts. Like fencing in the past.
I'm not gonna lose.
Neither will I. At least I won't go down.
We'll see about that.
We'll see. I can't actually say that with a straight face. I know. But I've been training.
I'm just so
I've been put
amazing.
under rigorous training. Did you know they tried to clothesline me with a cart? They cleared out an
That's
entire
intense.
section of the Noble District as I was walking down it, and tried to clothesline me with a rope attached between two carts. And I was able to dodge it. They put me through the ringer, but it's been working out and paying off.
What's one of the more extreme things that I've had to do recently? The Archmage of Healing has decided that I will be a test subject of his new magical plague and will suffer its symptoms while the Healers Guild tries to heal me. Yes, and so just the other day I grew several mouths across my body. Like toothy maws that led to new esophagi bringing into my stomach where a hive was growing.
He made you a fucking gibbereth?
It put a fucking apple of the garden in my chest.
Ugh.
Grandfather's blessings.
Ugh.
So, that was after the sentient warts, the mana rashes, and the tapeworm I had to swallow. And I'm only halfway done. So, we're both going through agony right now.
Hmm.
No. I understand where you are and what you're doing and how to help you.
All I can ask is just spread the word, I guess. Better if we're all on the same page.
Spread the word when it's relevant.
When it's relevant, yes.
I don't want word getting back to... I don't need word getting back to people who are going to spread it where it doesn't have to go.
Indeed.
Those who need to know will learn.
Hey, don't kill this man. He's good, I swear.
Maybe.
But right, the second reason we're here, to see my magic. See how it works now.
Okay, let's see your magic.
I think it'll still be the same, perhaps more precise, I don't know. Because maybe, I was told this armor is for battle mages, at least from Ward. Perhaps we'll make it more precise.
If you can, try to get another bastion made outside of the place that those guys have. So that way the plane of air continues to have its strength in its hands.
So it will hurt a little bit.
So I have practiced counter magic recently.
I try to keep in contact with them so they'll understand.
I have been practicing that.
Thank you. Take it easy, kids, and stay safe.
Okay.
Alright.
Will are 6, so
Actually,
it will
you
go
know
past
what?
the armor.
Hello, Archmage.
What?
My biggest fear is that it doesn't come out straight. It's like a water hose. But we'll start out with fire.
Keep your hand there, keep your hand down, focus on the toilet bowl, and let it stream.
Okay. Immediately I aimed wrong. Okay, it's finger. Let's point with my finger. Fire. There we go. More smoky than usual. That's nice.
It's not that nice, trust me. I fucking hate the smoke from a fire spell.
But listen, I can also agree that pure fire without the smoke is also nice. Yes. However,
It's like a white charcoal burn. It's nice.
Your enemy's lungs won't need to worry about it for much longer. That's all I'm saying.
I just learned the magic life.
Listen, if I'm defending my home from rapscallions, I do not need to wash my walls of ash afterwards.
That's fair. Alright.
Okay, so...
You've got that. What else do you have?
I've actually practiced my lightning as well.
It's gonna be lightning?
That's much more powerful.
That's pretty...
That is a lightning bolt.
Immediate. Maybe don't point your finger, but make a fist. Because I think putting all of that through a finger is going to be a lot.
Right. Let me just...
Actually, never really know what your name was.
So, yeah, Ray, tell me what it was.
Great concept.
The other day.
It's not to the
Lightning
point where you
bolt.
can rely on it.
That's crazy.
Now I can probably elongate it into a more of a witch bolt. If I keep it focused longer enough and lower the intensity.
You could.
That requires constitution and focus. Though it'll be easier, it's a non-station, it's a stationary target, so.
You will feel a slight sap in your air.
Personally, I think lightning is best used around you.
Aura. Auras are always
It is
good.
It's very difficult for me to control where lightning goes. So instead I just use it indiscriminately around me in order to deal with people who grab me or when someone invisible tries to sneak up behind me.
I mean, I could also...
Two common cases.
Momentarily a lightning shield. I understand the point there. Okay, what else? What else have I practiced?
Would shock and grasp work as a beginner against the wind?
I have focused more on my misty
I am
steps.
literally just,
If you haven't
literally
seen.
just a flame. I'm not doing anything special.
Okay.
Finally, the mist has actually shown up.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, different abilities.
Okay, let's see it. That's a lot of mist.
It's wind armor, so I would assume
It's no longer just step.
Yeah.
But I have practiced. If I use it with the life affinity, momentary healing mist, as I disengage. Who knows how well that'll do?
That would be a mixture of two different spells.
I reworked my magic circle.
Once it's mastered, yes, you could do something with it.
Okay.
I should make it so
We've got Futhark.
That would be cool, probably.
I got Actar there too, on the chain. You find
I was
that.
gonna say, like a thunder armor.
Valley is also in there.
Can you change the affinity it's aligned to?
Yes, I can. Growth. Life.
Nice.
Chaos. Noodle.
Take a step back on that.
Spells that you can use against the
But
And I even have a programmed, I even put in some arcane programming to it. Noodle resets it.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on their age.
Alright.
I have some.
Interesting.
Okay.
Can you speak their
Let's try.
language? Can you speak the arts of
Maybe it's going to work better now.
Even better, I don't need to manually draw it anymore. I've prepped a more, consider it like pre-programmed mage hand.
Throw it in the direction.
A few hand movements and it will draw itself.
I've been working on something similar. A lot of the complicated spells that I do have very intricate glyphs and things, and I'm thinking it would be easier if I just got some tattoos and then used them like stamps.
That would be useful.
To just apply all of the ink at once.
Rather useful. We're gonna move over to this one because this one's a bit more iffy on where it's gonna go.
Except for this. Oh yeah, the one that's missing a fucking
I feel more grounded with this. So I've been trying to stretch more into earth magic. Growth, etc. I have the intent of willing spikes. But I don't know if my intent's going to be taking forward or around.
Understood.
Yes. Good. Area of effect. Lovely. Good to know. Good to know.
Alright, that's quite a lot of options, Mr. Soul Mage.
I do, but there's also one more. I've practiced counter magic. Because what not a good
I see.
mage to deal with a mage? kind of fine-tuned
Okay.
into the dark affinity. Can't really change that. But it could be helpful in pulling a spell off its trajectory.
It could be. You can pull the mana from it. You've got options there.
I got options. I got a better staff. I took your complaints into consideration, how stupid it looked. Now, it's actually metal.
You know what it is now? Now it's ribbed for her pleasure.
But yes, on the note, I've opted for a cage around the focus. Big design flaw in the last one. And I can expand the focus outward.
It's almost ruin-like. That's nice.
And now it's an actual evening star if the need arises to it.
Yeah.
But
You're
yes,
becoming more and more like Califax.
prismatic stone is why I love this. It's basically a mana crystal attuned to me. So if I wish to,
So it's soul and you can change, yeah. Yeah. I will say the
custom
red
gear.
eyes, the red eyes certainly do paint you as a villain.
I've been having it like this.
Do you have blue? That makes you look much nicer. I'm gonna be honest. Like I see I see everywhere else that it appears.
I personally like life.
Okay, that one looks good. That one looks good. You go. Oh, I said.
You want to go through all the colors? You want to solve your ADHD right now?
No, I do not need to see your RGB fucking.
Ooh, I finally dug out my old saber. I finally pulled that out of storage. Not my foci, but my old saber.
Yeah. Ah.
Remember this?
Yep.
I also got a gem in it. So.
I see. Does that gem change color according to your?
I don't quite believe so. I haven't checked. Let's see. Let's try fire. No.
No. Just sapphire or blue emerald or something.
Sapphire, yes. However, it still comes to it that I can do the hilarious. What's the word here? Oxymoron. A blade coated in life. I'm going to stab you back to health.
Or good for the undead.
Good for the undead, yes. That's good.
You've got lots of options. Your spells are more streamlined. Certainly fit for a battle mage.
And this was the last one. That's like this was. This is actually mine. This is coal iron.
Understood.
However, sheath here has a little enchantment in case of emergencies. Nothing like a burst of death to brighten your day. Fire-dyed grass.
You have quite a lot of options.
Yes. And I got my vials.
Were I in better health, I would fight you, but I'm still recovering and in the middle of the whole plague thing. And the Healers Guild does not need to see me for injuries because they're already dealing with me on a daily basis.
You're less a man I knew before Rift. Literally.
You could fight Julian, though.
I don't want to fight Julian.
You could fight... Why not? You could fight Julian.
One, he has about 15 relatives that would waffle stomp me. If they could.
No, not if it's a genuine spar. It's fine.
And two, he's a greater elemental. I know better. I am slightly scared.
Don't even fucking...
Slightly.
You're gonna be fighting way worse than... Consider it a test of courage, then. You're gonna be fighting way worse than Julian. He can dress like a king, but he's still just a bartender.
Yeah, I don't know from what she's told me. One does not just launch a raid to the elemental plane of ice.
Yeah. However... Teehee. It's fine.
Perhaps at a later point in time. But not now.
Fight Jackson.
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 The one that does affinity clashes just because he can. No thank you.
If he tries, we will all body his ass immediately.
If you promise he'll be stomped in the face if he does it, I'll fight him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll stomp him in the face if he does an affinity clash.
What's his affinities? Remind me.
I think like
we can just
Holy
ask
and
him.
Dark or something.
Holy.
Yeah.
Right. Which one?
Hey Jackson, you want to fight a Dominion Battle Mage?
Inquisition Battle Mage, but...
You fight him? Inquisition Battle Mage, sorry.
No.
I was looking for like the best person for him to fight here and it was you.
Why?
Because you're a good fighter?
We have other people that fight us too.
Oh god, not me, I think.
I mean, they can fight Aki.
Could fight Aki. Aki had a fight with Tama though.
Was that what happened?
I think they were in the arena and they were certainly grabbing each other. I hope it was a fight.
Why don't we have a ranger fight?
Because Nahan's... I don't know how you do in a one-on-one square-up open-air fight.
Not very good, eh? Arena is not very fun. Can never use anything.
By no means am I a direct fighter either, so by I tend to count it, we'd both be on equal grounds.
You could fight him.
Oh, out of character, I gotta go in 8 minutes. So...
Understood. Who else do we have?
Fun time,
I see... Ada, I see Phelan, I see...
If I could request not Phelan, for very specific reasons.
Understood. How about Eros?
Eros, who would that be?
Blonde Paladin.
Blonde Paladin.
Is that one?
Maybe, I suppose.
Standard in green. He not like fights very much, so perhaps he not agree.
I don't sell open ones because that's a proper service.
I guess, yeah, you have Norris this one.
Yeah, of course. Also,
some
by the way, if you
Uh,
ever wish,
Nox
if
is
not
looking to
here,
try it as new
back in
armor
my
if you'd be
kingdom,
willing
which I
to.
invite just about anybody to, so long as you're a good soul. If you want to come to the Glass City
request,
and
but I'm afraid I must
sample what we have there,
I've been hearing a lot about
He
this
goes in his
Glass
back.
City as of late. I've got no clue about it, other than just I keep hearing people coming from the Glass City.
Thank you.
Present.
Remind me at some
you're the
point
king.
of something
Well,
I
that
do
would
need to talk to
explain
you
since
about. Maybe
last I
explain,
saw
but it's
you
not
in a
urgent.
nice little business suit, and now you got a crown and all that.
You're the human fighter.
I've definitely gone up in the world. But
That's for sure.
yeah.
As I was saying.
If you're ever interested to come by, you're more
I'm
than
slightly starting to get an ego boost by people saying
There
no.
is a
I might
selection
challenge
of
you.
elven nobility, which technically means that I'm kind of known
Let's
for metal with black
let's get this out of the way,
Here,
Red. Let's get this out of the way.
been shunned for it, so
here's a keystone. This is it cuts the line, so that way you don't. Yeah, it.
So perhaps we talk
we
at some
often have
point.
people like
Interested
gotta go
on
through customs and
skills, you
everything.
know.
That cuts the thing.
Really much of an elf.
I'm being surrounded here. Am I in danger?
Whenever you wish.
Let's get out of him in a spar. I'll take 10 gold off the scroll.
More rigid, I guess.
Ooh. I gotta save some money here.
There's another one.
Alright.
But yeah, no. Out of character, just watch the Discord.
You can always trust a human fighter.
I'll
Always trust the human fighter.
Like at everybody.
Always trust a human fighter.
And then you up the instant. I think instances so people can come up.
Does he even have magic? Alright. On the one hand, I don't want to go over to Joe. On the other hand, this is a fight. I need to think.
And what will be the name of the man I'm sparring today?
Knox O'Reilly at your service.
Knox O'Reilly. I'm Aaron Baxter. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I know you through my construct.
I don't know which construct, there's plenty of them. Unless you're talking about a small one I've seen a few days ago.
Actually, here, let's
She, sharp dress suit.
As much as it pains me.
Hmm.
Did this not... Wait, is this not the right one? Nope, it's not the right one.
Here are 3 reasons why you should use Codecademy to learn how to code. Now, before I get to number 1...
Been a while since I've done actual swordplay. Right. You have any magic at all I need to know about?
Other than just imbuement on a blade with soul energy and defensive magic, that's about it.
Another soul user then.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I mean, I figured I'll tell you I'm least soul just in case we accidentally ran into each other and a magic explosion happens, rather not
I am
have
also
that
a soul,
happen.
so yes, better not accidentally, on the 1 in a million chance, collide opposite affinities.
And our souls will be the things that will clash today, and that will be in battle.
But in the course,
We'll go with life, just to be safe.
I cannot harm anyone.
I think we should have enough
Children. All those
a mage that in his contract of sternness.
I'll be honest, I'm not going to very much actually hold back, considering this is making prices cheaper.
Neither am I going to either, so...
Someone like to call us to start?
You hear the sound of her armor, like pulling out what sounds like she's like You consent to having a shitload of memories poured into your brain all at once.
Would anyone like to count down the fight?
Is going to your DMs after session.
Whew. Recenter.
Use it only when you need it. When the opponent is keeping theirs all the time. Yeah.
Good one. Yeah. I'll leave that there.
Don't need to.
Yeah, there we go. Right. Rethinking my strategy here, using my strong suit.
Oh, I could break your strategy.
Lightning.
I know one way. Now I'm glad I had the armor up, so there's your magic, alright.
One of many. Oh, I love the mask. You are strong.
I've been here since my first day fighting.
High and low. Taught that in fencing. Needed to catch my breath there, sorry.
Oh, too bad you caught your breath. No. Grab. Tries to pin you to the floor. Fucker. Pulls that rope. I'm gonna tie you up. Where you at?
You can certainly try. But now, you're in plate mail.
No catching a breath.
And unfortunately, that magic, while useful, is getting irritating. I'm gonna be taking that. Thanks for the charge.
So the defenses are there.
You see that some of that light the look of someone
Come on, you're on the edge of the arena now.
Yeah. Good show. Good show.
I don't know what that would have done to me. I'm not going flying.
Let's switch it up. Growth. do enough charging now, don't you? Slow. Ooh. Oh, almost got me slowed down.
You got a fucking time magic?
No, chronomancy is illegal. Slowing down your mental fortitude.
So it's time magic.
Reaction time. Reaction time and time magic is different. Chronomancy is illegal.
It's like chronomancy, we can slow down time.
Oh, I love my mage shield so much. Ah. Ah.
Come on, Nox. Stretch your stuff.
Heat's metal. Gonna warm up. What you gonna do? You wanna drop that shield, don't you?
Oh, I guess I have to beat you down quicker then. Grab.
Okay.
Just give up or turn this off, because I'm on fire.
You metal off. You metal off.
Submit.
Teleport. Back to center arena.
Wait, are you teleporting or me
If you
teleporting?
consent, he's gonna cast a minor teleportation on you to send you back to the center of the arena. You consent.
I consent to damage, but I never consent to teleport.
Alright, then it doesn't work and it fizzles. Ah! Okay, I concede.
Right.
Ah!
Good.
Let me get my own pride and stand up on my own.
Grabs both arms and then just ties it up with rope. Then he takes his staff and puts it on your back. There you go.
Is the rope really necessary?
Yeah, it's just to show you're not gonna lie to me that you were conceding, you know, and then just hit me in the back or something. I've had that happen before. Come on, up we go now.
My bones.
Sorry, I get very... That fucking really hurt. Every
I'm
part
aware.
of my body is on fire. I fucking hate that.
I'm aware. Sorry.
Pretty sure. He is all tied up. Just so he can say he's conceded from here.
I concede.
Well done.
Rift, give him a discount.
There you go. There's the rope off.
Alright. Everybody on that queue, if you'd like.
I'm gonna go to medical. I need some healing salve.
Big guy. And there's the Archmage in his full size. I'm gonna be getting the gates to the Glass City open. Keep your eye on things, alright?
Alright, sounds good. I'll keep an eye out.
Actually, I'm sure I could just drop a portal here and we can all just do that.
I'll probably be there in like half an hour or something.
God, this armor's heavy.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the portal so people can go. I'm also then gonna get
Used
some
to
food for
leathers.
myself as well.
This is much more defendable.
At least you're not fighting Tama.
Or yeah.
And much more difficult. Yeah. It's gonna take some getting used to.
I love the mask facade. This is a godsend, a helmet.
When I get to the city, or do you want me to talk and then I drop the portal?
Is it because it protected your face?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're such a
I'm
drunk.
happy to wait.
Okay, I wouldn't want to get hit in the face either.
Nobody wants to get hit in the
Ruin
face.
Complexion.
Did you know if you get hit in the
depends by
jaw
who.
in the just right manner and you clench your teeth, you'll pass out?
Alright. Take care.
I had to learn that.
Yeah, I'll
Don't clench your
see you at
teeth.
Glass City for a little bit at the very least.
Yeah, good. I'll be there.
Don't fight.
Yeah, because all the vibration travels up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care. Yeah, take care.
Ooh.
I don't know what to say. I mean myself. If you buy, I think. Don't look at me.
Well, if the glass city's opening, I should start moving there.
I need to retire back to the edge of ejection.
Good to
Well
see you,
fought. Good to see you too, Riften. Till next time.
I will flirt with your daughter.
And with that, well and welcome back to Aether.
I'm gonna be.
Certainly has reunited some spark in me. I miss this. Inez, Jaro, Oz, Ava, so many new faces, possibly friends. And a good fight. Wonderful. That's what we call RP Trust. Fighter versus a mage. Damn willpower. Welcome back, Nox. You've been missed. You've been missed. And with that, thus ends session of Aether Chronicles. Thanks for watching.